Flowers bloom across the land, and our celestial city thrives in an era of peace. Beside still waters, I commune with memories, sharing a silent toast with the ghosts of my past.
Assalamualaikum and welcome to Mobile Legends Pro Circuit organized by Vanguard Esports in collaboration with MLPC Sports Junction and Dawn of Unity. तो कैसे आप लोग, उम्मीद है कि आप सब लोग खैरियत से होंगे। और आज छोटा सा एक मसला हमें फेस करना पड़ा है, वो ये है कि आज हमारे पास टूर्नामेंट लॉबी काफ़ी ज़्यादा ग्लिच्ड है और हम उस पर काफ़ी टेस्टिंग कर रहे थे, बट पिंग का इशू रिजॉल्व नहीं हो रहा है। तो हमने यही बेहतर समझा है कि आज हम जो है वो कस्टम लॉबी में ही मैचेस करवाएंगे, बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट अफोर्ड टू डिले एनी डे। बट इंशाल्लाह फॉर श्योर राउंड 2 से लॉबी के इशूज रिजॉल्व हो जाएंगे। और फर्स्ट मैच हमारे पास होने जा रहा है टीम वैंगार्ड ई स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेज एंटिटी। एंटिटी के पास फर्स्ट पिक है, तो यहाँ पर प्लेयर्स आना शुरू हो चुके हैं। लेट्स सी कि आज का ये मैच कौन जीतता है। वैंगार्ड का आई थिंक अभी तक 1 पॉइंट है। आई थिंक दे हैव वॉन अ मैच, जबकि एंटिटी अभी कोई पॉइंट गेन नहीं कर सकी है। सो होपफुली एंटिटी जो है वो आज का पॉइंट गेन कर लेंगे। ऑलराइट, अगर टीम वैंगार्ड की बात की जाए तो इनके प्लेयर्स में हमारे पास है वैनिटास, वेपी, अफशाल, एडन। दूसरी तरफ वैंगार्ड में हमारे पास है प्रोडिजी, सवांत, किसे, एस्ट्रेथ, कॉन्क्वेस्ट। और अब लास्ट प्लेयर का वेट हो रहा है। तो लेट्स सी कि क्या प्री बैंस किए जाते हैं यहाँ पे। उससे प्री बैंस पे भी काफ़ी हमें एक आइडिया हो जाता है। वीवर आ चुके हैं हमारे पास एंड वीवर जो है वो जंगल करेंगे। तो जब तक प्लेयर्स पूरे होते हैं आप लोग अपने ख्यालात का इजहार कीजिए, और जिसको गुस्सा आ रहा है वो कमेंट में जो है ना अपना गुस्सा निकाल सकता है और रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं, प्रे कर सकते हैं आप लोग के लॉबी के इश्यूज है वो जल्द से जल्द रिजॉल्व हो जाए, सो दैट ऑल द मैचेस गो स्मूथली। एंड स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप जो है वो कम नहीं होनी चाहिए, तो लेट्स डू आवर बेस्ट। तो आज आप लोगों को सिर्फ मेरी ही आवाज़ पे गुजारा करना पड़ेगा, मेरी आवाज़ बर्दाश्त करनी पड़ेगी आप लोगों को, बिकॉज हमारे कास्टर्स थोड़े से बीमार हैं। तो लेट्स प्रे कि स्ट्रगलर जल्दी से ठीक हो जाए और शहरोज़ भी जल्दी से आ जाए। तो वी विल स्टार्ट द मैच। अभी प्री बैंस देख लेते हैं ये लोग क्या करेंगे। तो टीम एंटिटी की तरफ से प्री बैंस आए खुफरा एंड एरिथ्रिड, और टीम वैंगार्ड का भी देख लेते हैं। ऑलराइट, लास्ट प्लेयर का वेट हो रहा है टीम वैंगार्ड के, देन वी विल गो। अभी तक हम लोग वेट कर रहे हैं ताशीश के आने का, और देखते हैं कि वॉक ओवर में कितना टाइम बचा है। आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट हम लोगों ने 10 10 सॉरी 8-10 पे लॉबी बनाई है आई गेस। अगर इनका प्लेयर नहीं आया तो इस दफ़ा एंटिटी ने तो वॉक ओवर ले लेना है, बिकॉज ओके फाइनली ताशीश इज हियर, सो वी आर गोइंग टू गो राइट इनटू आवर मैच। ओके लेट्स किसके पास है? ओके स्टॉकर नहीं स्टार्ट करनी, प्री बैंस दे देते हैं। प्री बैंस एक लास्ट टाइम रिपीट हो जाए। ओके, लैंसलॉट एंड बादशाह जो है वो बैन किए गए फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ वैंगार्ड, एंड एंटिटी ने बैन किया खुफरा और एरिथ्रिल। राइट, ऑलराइट, लेट्स जस्ट गो इनटू द मैच, और ड्राफ्ट फेज में देखते हैं कि क्या ड्राफ्टिंग होती है। वैसे खुफरा एरिथ्रिल बैन किया, व्हिच मींस कि डेफिनेटली दे आर गोइंग टू गो टुवर्ड्स सम सॉर्ट ऑफ एन असासिन एज अ जंगलर। और एरिथ्रिल भी बैन कर दी गई, व्हिच मींस के ग्रेंजर पिक करेंगे ये लोग फर्स्ट पे, क्योंकि इनके पास है, तो ग्रेंजर पिक भी हमें देखने को मिल सकती है। और दूसरी तरफ टीम वैंगार्ड ने लैंस बैन कर दिया, क्योंकि उन्हें काफ़ी शायद आइडिया था कि खुफरा बैन की वजह से वो लोग लैंस पिक करेंगे। तो लेट्स सी था कि खुफरा बैन की वजह से वैंगार्ड जो ज़्यादातर टैंक जंगलर की तरफ जा रही है, तो देखते हैं कि आज भी वो टैंक जंगल की तरफ ही जाते हैं या फिर असासिन पे करते हैं। ओके, फर्स्ट बैन जो है वो 1-1 किया जा चुका है फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम वैंगार्ड। और ये क्या इन्होंने क्या अपना फर्स्ट बैन मिस कर दिया था टीम एंटिटी ने? ग्रेंजर बैन कर दिया इन्होंने, तो एरिथ्रल बैन की थी, ग्रेंजर भी बैन कर। ओके, तो वो नहीं चाहते कि टीम वैंगार्ड को ग्रेंजर मिल सके। तो यहाँ पे लोग कह रहे हैं कि एंटिटी लूज कर जाएगी, एंटिटी जो है वो नहीं खेलेगी। गाइस थोड़ा सा कोऑपरेट करें, अब क्या कर सकते हैं। और लापू लापू भी बैन किया जा चुका है फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम वैंगार्ड, जो कि एक अच्छा बैन है बिकॉज इस टाइम जो लापू लापू है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इज द मोस्ट पिक्ड EXP लेनर राइट नाउ इन एनी गेम दैट इज गोइंग ऑन, तो इट्स अ गुड बैन। तो ओके इन्होंने एक बैन अपना मिस कर दिया था, तो प्रोडिजी ने जो है वो ग्लू पिक कर लिया है। यही कॉपरेट करेगा, अभी लॉबी नहीं है गाइस, तो अभी आप कस्टम में ही खेलें मैचेस, तो जब लॉबी अरेंज हो जाएगी तो देन we'll definitely proceed with that. And now it's time to look at the heroes that Stalker, Vanitas and Afshal are going to pick. Let's see. Uranus Jungle, okay, it is an interesting pick और इसी के साथ वेपी को Zetian pick कर दी गई है और ये काफ़ी अच्छा कॉम्बो है, कल भी हमने यही देखा था। आई थिंक ग्रैंड ऑपरेशन थी या देयर वाज अ स्क्वाड जिन्होंने यूरेनस के साथ ही जंगल किया था। ओके, वैनिटास आई थिंक इज गोइंग फॉर EXP लेन, तो उन्होंने रिवाइटलाइज ले लिया। वैंगार्ड का MM जो है वो ताशीश है, सॉरी ताशीश नहीं, वीवर इज मोस्ट प्रोबेबली गोइंग टू प्ले एज एन MM। हाइलोस और सिसिलियन पिक किए जा चुके हैं विच इज अ गुड कॉम्बिनेशन राइट नाउ। काफ़ी फ्रंट है इनके पास, ब्लू है इनके पास, पिक ऑफ पोटेंशियल है, हाइलोस है, फ्रंट मोबिलिटी है इनके पास, एंड सिसिलियन बर्स्ट डैमेज है। और लेट गेम तो इनको काफ़ी इजी हो जाएगा अगर लेट गेम तक जाती है ये गेम। दूसरी तरफ हमारे पास यूरेनस है, सस्टेनेबिलिटी है टीम के पास। ओके, YSS पिक कर लिया, ताशीश इज जंगलिंग विच मीन्स वीवर इज गोइंग टू गो फॉर दी MM। और जेटियन जो है वो ऑब्वियसली बर्स्ट सैमस CC में है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू गो गुड। ओके ओके, मैं आपको सेंड करती हूँ। ओके गाइस, गिव मी अ मिनट, तब तक आप लोग प्रेडिक्शंस करिए कि ड्राफ्ट किसका अच्छा लग रहा है। ये इसका लिंक कैसे शेयर होता है? इसका लिंक तो शेयर कर दे काइंडली उसमें GC में, गॉड ऑफ डेथ ज्वाइन करना है।
Time to take the field.
Your team is picking.
ऑलराइट, वी आर बैक। तो ओके, अगर देखा जाए तो टीम वैंगार्ड वीवर क्लेन की तरफ जा रहे हैं। क्लेन कुड बी अ गुड पिक हियर, क्लेन कुड बी अ गुड पिक हियर, तो लेट्स सी। मॉस्को, ओके मॉस्को लॉक कर लिया इन्होंने, तो आई वुड से मॉस्को यहाँ पे अच्छी पिक है क्योंकि वो कहीं भी पूरे मैप में कहीं भी जो है वो ट्रांसपोर्ट कर सकते हैं इजीली, एंड देन ही कैन टेक आउट ईदर मेज और द जंगलर। बीट्रिक्स की तरफ जा रहे हैं एडन। लेट्स सी यहाँ पे बीट्रिक्स कैसे चलती है, बिकॉज फिलहाल जो है वो CC सिर्फ और सिर्फ जेटियन के पास है, तो लेट्स सी। कॉन्क्वेस्ट ने हायाबुसा लॉक कर लिया है यहाँ पर और इसी के साथ एरियन की तरफ से क्लिंट लॉक कर लिया। अफशाल ने उठाई यहाँ पे कर लिया। ओके, अब भी काफ़ी अच्छा पोटेंशियल आ गया इनके पास पिक ऑफ करने का, तो लेट्स सी। ओके, और यहाँ पे स्वैप हो चुका है और वानीटास जो है वो जंगल कर रहे हैं हमारे पास, और ताशीश EXP जा रहे हैं विद यूरेनस। आई वुड से कि दोनों ड्राफ्ट काफ़ी बैलेंस्ड है, दोनों ड्राफ्ट में पोटेंशियल है। So, but in the battlefield, let's see who gets to execute it in a much better way. This is the first match of today और देखते हैं कि Vanguard versus Entity में से कौन जीतता है. Blue lost. पहले ही उन्होंने क्या आप लोगों ने प्रेडिक्शन कर दी कि ब्लू टीम लॉस्ट विच इज एंटिटी. ओके, तो सारी सपोर्ट यहाँ पे वो है टीम वैनगार्ड को मिल रही है. आई होप कि हमें एक अच्छी फाइट्स देखने को मिले और कुछ भी हो सकता है, कोई भी टीम किसी भी वक्त जीत सकती है, विच वी क्लियरली सॉ व्हेन किंग्स वर्सेस रेड डेविल्स वाज गोइंग ऑन. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास दोनों ही जंगलर्स अपना बफरी एक्सपी लेन पे देखे तो ग्लू और यूरेनस काफ़ी ज़्यादा अग्रेसिव खेल रहे हैं और उन्होंने अपनी लेन पे अच्छे से क्लियर कर दी है. इसी के साथ अगर हम गोल लेन पे देखें तो अभी गोल लेन पे कोई फाइट इनिशिएट नहीं हुई है और यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं कि फिलहाल मिड लेन पर ही है रोम और मेज दोनों. अभी तक रोटेशन दोनों ही टीम्स की शुरू नहीं हुई है और यहाँ पे ग्लू ने जो है वो क्रैब ले लिया यूरेनस से. ही कुडंट कम्पीट. और यहाँ पे स्टॉकर का भी जंगल कंप्लीट हो चुका है. तो अगर एक्सपी लेन पे देखा जाए तो यहाँ पे हायाबुसा को जोन किया जा रहा है. हायाबुसा के साथ फाइट शुरू हो चुकी है. हायाबुसा की लिए जाएगी फर्स्ट ब्लड. हायाबुसा ने यहाँ पे लिए कलेया का और मुझे लग रहा था हायाबुसा जा सकते हैं कि वो नहीं गए. यहाँ पे अभी भी फाइट चल रही है. यूरेनस का भी किल लिया जा सकता है. हाइलोस ने टॉन्ट किया. यहाँ पे डबल किल ले लिया है कॉन्कोस्ट में. इसी के साथ साथ वैपी का भी किल लिया जा सकता है. ग्लू आ चुके हैं और यहाँ पे भाई ट्रिपल किल हो सकता था लेकिन एसरैथ ने जो है यहाँ पे वैपी का किल सिक्योर कर लिया. दैट वॉज अमेजिंग गाइस. 3-0 हो चुका है और आप लोगों की प्रेडिक्शन जो है ना वो सारी गलत जा रही है. यहाँ पे क्लेन की तरफ आ चुके थे वाईएसएस और क्लेन का भी किल लिया जा सकता है. क्लेन का किल लिया जा सकता है अगर थोड़ा सा ही डाइव कर जाए वहाँ से मॉस्को आ जाए. हाइलोस आ चुके हैं और यहाँ पे क्लेन जो है वो बच चुके हैं. क्लेन को रिकॉर्ड करने से वाईएसएस का किल लिया जा सकता है और बिल्कुल यहाँ पे किलिंग स्प्री निकाली है कॉन्क्वेस्ट ने. ओ माय गॉड, सिसिलियन आ चुके हैं. बर्स्ट डैमेज ऑन द पीक और यहाँ पे कलेया कोशिश कर रही है किल लेने की लेकिन हायाबुसा बचेंगे. हायाबुसा बच चुके हैं लेकिन कलेया की यहाँ पे किल जा चुकी है. कलेया की टीम ने उन्हें फॉलो अप नहीं दिया तो उन्हें इतने अब्रप्टली और हार्शली जो है वो बैटल फील्ड में नहीं आना चाहिए था जबकि उनकी टीम साथ नहीं थी. बट उन्होंने वहाँ पे जिस तरह बचाया अपनी टीम को वो दैट इज वेरी अप्रिशिएटिंग. इसी के साथ फर्स्ट टाइटल हमारे पास स्पॉन हो चुका है और 5-0 का स्कोर है. आई डोंट थिंक कि टीम वैंगार्ड जहाँ पर किसी भी तरह से कंटेस्ट करेगी टाइटल पे और ये टाइटल जो है वो इजीली ले सकते हैं टीम एंटिटी. ऑलराइट, पेशेंस. बिल्कुल गाइस, लेट्स सी. लेट गेम कुछ भी हो सकता है और ग्लू को यहाँ पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा डैमेज दिया जा चुका है और यहाँ पे वानीटाज आ चुके हैं. वानीटाज ने जो है वो टाइटल पे अपनी पोजीशनिंग कर ली है. सवान भी यहीं पे है और लेट्स सी टाइटल कौन लेते हैं. यहाँ पे वानीटाज इजीली टाइटल सिक्योर करने में कामयाब हो चुके हैं. इसी के साथ टीम फाइट इनिशिएट हुई. जेडियन का अल्टीमेट यहाँ पे यूज़ हो चुका है और यूरेनस भी आ चुके हैं. यहाँ पे ग्लू ने अल्टीमेट किया हुआ जेटियन को और जेटियन का यहाँ पे किल लिया जा सकता है लेकिन ग्लू को यहाँ पे एग्जीक्यूट कर दिया गया फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ यूरेनस. जेटियन के लिए जा सकता था अगर थोड़ा सा एंटिटी फॉलो अप दे देती वहाँ पे. 5-1 का स्कोर हो चुका है. गोल लीड जो है वो ऑलमोस्ट इतना ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. 500 का डिफरेंस है जो कि टीम वैंगार्ड जो है वो कवर कर सकता है. वीवर कर लेगा, वीवर कर लेगा, वीवर कर लेगा. और यहाँ पे क्लेन ने अल्टीमेट डैमेज दिया है और वीवर को एग्जीक्यूट कर दिया. 6-1 का स्कोर हो चुका है. क्लेन का गोल जो है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा आगे चल रहा है एज कम्पेयर टू मॉस्को. और यहाँ पे यूरेनस को चेस किया जा रहा था बट देन दे बैक्ड अवे. मिड लेन पर हम देख सकते हैं कि टॉर्नी और कलेया ने जंप किया कि सिसिलियन को उठा ले लेकिन शायद उनके पास रेंज नहीं थी उस टाइम. काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग सिचुएशन चल रही है और 2K की गोली जा चुकी है टीम है एंटिटी के पास मिड लेन पर अगर देखें तो कलिया बार बार कोशिश कर रही है सिसिलियन को टारगेट करने की, बट यहाँ पे हालो से टॉन्ट कर दिया कलिया को। यहाँ पे सिसिलियन ने अपना अल्टीमेट यूज़ कर लिया, हायाबुसा आ चुका है, हायाबुसा आप ले सकते हो। कलिया ने अल्टीमेट यूज़ कर लिया यहाँ पे और कलिया बच चुकी है। बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त यहाँ पे रनिसेशन की गई और वनीटस का यहाँ पे क्लियर जा सकता था। हायाबुसा ने अपना अल्टीमेट तो यूज़ किया हुआ है, लेट्स सी। ओके वाईएसएस का अल्टीमेट यूज़ हो गया, यहाँ पे उन्होंने किल ले लिया है। इसी के साथ जेटिया ने भी यहाँ पे शट डाउन कर दिया, यहाँ पे डबल किल मिला है वनीटस को। 6-4 का स्कोर हो चुका है और गोल लीड बिल्कुल बराबर आ चुकी है। सेकंड टर्टल स्पॉन हो चुका है, ये टर्टल भी इजीली स्टॉकर जो है वो ले लेंगे। और राइट बिल्ड्स की अगर बात करें, थोड़ी सी एमएम की बिल्ड्स देख लेते हैं किस तरफ जा रहे हैं। वानिटास ने टर्टल सिक्योर कर लिया है। क्लिंट ने जो है वो फ्यूरी हैमर लगाया हुआ है, इसके साथ इन्होंने, इसका मैं हमेशा नाम भूल जाती हूँ। और मॉस्को की बात की जाए तो मॉस्को का अभी तक एक आइटम कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। ऑलराइट, अभी तक दोनों ही टीम्स का कोई भी टावर नहीं गया है। मिड लेन पर फिर से कॉन्क्वेस्ट ने एक और किल सिक्योर किया है जेटियन का। जेटियन को बहुत ज़्यादा पनिश किया जा रहा है। गोल लेन पे क्लिंट भी पनिश हो चुके हैं और यहाँ पे एंटिटी का T1 गोल लेन से चला जाएगा। एंड बिल्कुल यहाँ पे T1 जा चुका है। इसी के साथ ओके मिड लेन से भी T1 जा चुका है एंटिटी का। एंटिटी इज लूजिंग देयर टर्रेट्स। स्टार्टिंग बहुत अच्छी की थी इन्होंने, गोल की लीड जो है वो फाइनली वैंगार्ड के पास वापस आ चुकी है। 7-5 का स्कोर चल रहा है। वैंगार्ड इज बैक इन द गेम। अर्ली काफ़ी डोमिनेट हो गए थे, बट जैसे जैसे गेम प्रोग्रेस कर रही है दे आर प्लेइंग मच अग्रेसिव। मॉस्को यहाँ पे जो है आ चुके हैं ऑन EXP लेन। यहाँ पे इनका EXP का भी T1 चला जाएगा और यहाँ पे मॉस्को ने EXP से भी T1 सिक्योर कर लिया। यहाँ पे क्या हमें टीम फाइट देखने को मिल सकती है? बिल्कुल टीम फाइट इनिशिएट हो चुकी है। जेटियन का फ्यूरी ऑफ द फिनिक्स यूटिलाइज हो गया। यहाँ पे सिसिलियन ने अल्टीमेट लगा दिया। यूरेनस ने यहाँ पे सवान का किल सिक्योर कर लिया। यहाँ पे वाइंटास का किल जा सकता है। वाइंटास को बहुत ज़्यादा डैमेज पड़े, यहाँ पे वाइंटास का किल किया जा सकता है। कलिया ने बचा लिया वाइंटास को। यहाँ पे हायाबुसा का बहुत बेहतरीन तरीके से एग्जीक्यूट किया गया है। ग्लू यहाँ पे वैपी को इन्होंने पकड़ लिया। क्या वैपी की यहाँ पे किल चली जाएगी? क्वाइट पॉसिबल। और राइट, और वेपी की किल यहाँ पे नहीं ली गई क्योंकि उनकी टीम ने आके उनको कवर दे दिया था। 7-7 का स्कोर हो चुका है। 3 के गोल लीड है हमारे पास टीम वैंगार्ड के पास। तो इट्स अभी अभी लग रहा है कि वैंगार्ड फिर जीत जाएंगे। द वे दैट दे आर टेकिंग द टीम फाइट्स एंड प्लेइंग देयर डिफेंस। थर्ड टर्टल आ चुका है और इस पे भी कोई कॉन्टेस्ट देखने को नहीं मिलेगा। इनको अर्ली कंटेस्ट करना चाहिए था टर्टल पे। टीम एंटिटी को, इनके पास गोल्ड की लीड थी। दे हैड एवरीथिंग, दे कुड कंटेस्ट इजीली, बट पता नहीं क्यों वहाँ पे डिफेंसिव खेले है वो। गाइज मेरे पास कैमरा नहीं है तो काइंडली वीवर जो है वो अपने जा रहे हैं ट्रिनिटी के ऊपर। ट्रिनिटी बना रहे हैं मॉस्को पे। तो फर्स्ट कोरोजन आ चुका है, इनके पास गोल्डन स्टाफ भी आ चुका है और आई थिंक थर्ड इज गोइंग टू गो फॉर DHS। EXP पे देखें तो यूरेनस वर्सेस क्लिंट हो रहा है। यहाँ पे क्लिंट कोशिश कर रहे हैं, यूरेनस को काफ़ी डैमेज दे रहे हैं, बट यूरेनस इजीली उस चीज़ को सस्टेन कर सकता है। बिल्स दिखा दें इन लोगों को। वेपी के लिए काफ़ी सपोर्ट आ रही है यहाँ पे। इजी फॉर वेपी, इजी फॉर वैंगार्ड। 5K की गोल लीड वैंगार्ड esports के पास आ चुकी है, विच इज़ वेरी शॉकिंग द वे दैट दिस मैच स्टार्टेड। और T2 का भी टावर जा चुका है EXP लेन से। मिड लेन से भी T2 मिड लेन पे नहीं गया। ओके, मिड लेन पे भी ये लोग क्लियर करने आए थे। 7-7 का स्कोर है। ओके 6K की गोल लीड आ गई है। इट्स गोइंग टू बी हार्ड टू कम बैक। और यहाँ पे ब्लू बफ भी इनका सिक्योर कर लेंगे। यहाँ पे वैनिटास ने ब्लू बफ भी ले लिया है। हायाबुसा के पास सिर्फ रेड बफ है जिसे लेके वो घूम रहे हैं और आई डोंट थिंक सो ही कैन टारगेट एनीवन। वह दिखा दिए बिल्स गाइस, बिल्स अभी अभी शो हुई है मुझे, मैंने खुद देखी है, शो हो चुकी है। और यहाँ पे एक टीम फाइट शायद हो सकती है अराउंड द रेड बफ। ग्लू अकेले ही आए हुए हैं इनके अंदर और यूरेनस से वो पंगे कर रहे हैं, बट यूरेनस के पास बहुत ज़्यादा सस्टेनेबिलिटी है, इस तरह वो नहीं मार सकते। लॉर्ड आ चुका है, फर्स्ट लॉर्ड, एंड देयर इज गोइंग टू बी नो कॉन्टेस्ट ऑन दिस लॉर्ड विच इज़ क्वाइट अपैरेंट। ग्लू की यहाँ किल चली जाएगी और ग्लू यहाँ पे क्या एस्केप कर सकेंगे? ग्लू ने अल्टीमेट कर दिया, अल्टीमेट भी यूरेनस को किया जिसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है। दे कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग विद दैट। फ्यूरी ऑफ द फीनिक्स, और यहाँ पे बहुत कम एचपी के साथ सिसिलियन और हाइलॉस रिट्रीट करते हुए, और यहाँ पे इन्होंने कोई फाइट नहीं लिया, इन्होंने लॉर्ड फोकस किया। यहाँ पे प्रोडिजी का किल चला जाएगा और बिल्कुल प्रोडिजी का किल यहाँ पे जा चुका है। गोल लेन पे देखे तो कल्याण यहाँ पे हायाबुसा को बहुत अच्छा जो है वो पकड़ा था, बट यहाँ पे इनकी टीम थोड़ा सा अगर फॉलोअप दे देती तो ईजिली हायाबुसा की यहाँ पे किल सिक्योर हो जाती। 7-8 का स्कोर हो चुका है, 6K की गोल लीड है टीम वैंगार्ड के पास। फर्स्ट लॉर्ड भी टीम वैंगार्ड इजीली सिक्योर कर लेंगे। ऑलमोस्ट सारे क्रूशल टावर्स चले ही गए हैं टीम एंटिटी के, सिर्फ एक T2 बचा है फ्रॉम गोल्ड लेन, जो कि अब उसी पे फोकस किया जाएगा फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम वैंगार्ड। और लेट्स सी, लेन सिंकिंग की जाएगी। ब्लू बफ फिर से हायाबुसा को नहीं मिल पाएगा और लगता है वेपी को दिलवाएंगे, और यहाँ पे यूरेनस ने ले ली है ब्लू बफ। गोल लेन से हमारे पास, सॉरी EXP लेन से हमारे पास लॉर्ड आ रहा है, और लेन सिंकिंग नहीं की इन्होंने, लेन सिंकिंग नहीं की गई टीम वैंगार्ड की तरफ से। वालेकुम अस्सलाम हंटर, कैसे हैं आप? ओके, और यहाँ पे गाइस एस्ट्रैथ का किल तो लिया जा चुका है, इसी के साथ मिड का T3 भी जा चुका है, सॉरी T2 जा चुका है मिड का, इसी के साथ ही अब तो लास्ट इनहिबिटर्स का गेम है। ओके, कल्याण ने बहुत प्यारी जंप की है यहाँ पे, बहुत ज़्यादा ग्लू को डैमेज दिया जा रहा है, ग्लू की किल ले ली, सिक्योर कर ली जाएगी मोस्ट प्रॉबेबली, बट ही रिट्रीटेड ऑन टाइम। और हाइलोस को काफ़ी डैमेज हुआ है, उन्होंने अपना रिवाइटलाइज इस्तेमाल कर लिया। क्या यहाँ पे बेस हो करके गेम एंड कर दी जाएगी, क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट ऑल ऑफ द टावर्स आर गॉन एक्सेप्ट फॉर द 2 ऑन द गोल लेन। सिसिलियन ने अपने अल्टीमेट यूज़ करके मिनियंस को क्लियर किया है, बट लास्ट इनका जो इनहिबिटर है वो उसकी शील्ड जा चुकी है। 7-10 का स्कोर है, 11K की गोल लीड जो है वो टीम वैंगार्ड के पास है। ऐसी सिचुएशन में अब कमबैक करना काफ़ी इम्पॉसिबल लग रहा है। सेवन 10 का स्कोर हो चुका है। राइट, लेट्स सी कि यहाँ पे क्या एंटिटी की तरफ से हमें रिवर्स स्वीप सिचुएशन देखने को मिलेगी, जो किंग्स वर्सेस रेड डेविल्स में हमने देखी थी। सेम ऐसे गोल्ड का भी बहुत स्टार्क डिफरेंस था दोनों टीम्स के दरमियान। टावर्स भी जा चुके थे और उन्होंने एक के बाद एक लॉर्ड को डिफेंड किया था। और दोबारा से आप लोगों को बिल्ड्स दिखाएं, फिर से बिल्ड्स दिखा देता है, बिल्ड सिखा दी जाए इन लोगों। गाइस देखिए, अगर एमएम की बात की जाए, दोनों एमएम्स की ऑलमोस्ट बिल्ड हो चुकी है। मॉस्को की ट्रिनिटी कंप्लीट हो चुकी है, एंड आई थिंक ही इज गोइंग फॉर इधर बीओडी, और इसी के साथ क्लीन के पास भी ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीट हो गई, बस 2 ही आइटम रहते हैं उनके। तकरीबन दोनों ही टीम्स के बिल्ड्स हो चुके हैं, और अब ये वही है कि मिनियंस को डिफेंड कर रहे हैं, एंड मे बी शायद ये भी किंग्स वाली स्ट्रैटेजी यूज़ करें। कल वाले मैचेस की लाइव इसी चैनल पे है, इसी चैनल के ऊपर है। आप अगर लाइव पे जाएंगे तो आपको कल वाला मैच मिल जाएगा। वैसे ग्रुप में लिंक भी शेयर हुआ है, अगर आप उसको भी फॉलो करेंगे तो भी मिल जाएगा। सेकेंड लॉर्ड आ चुका है, सेकेंड लॉर्ड पे टीम वैंगार्ड ने पोजीशनिंग बना ली है और कोई कंटेस्ट नहीं किया जाएगा, इजीली टीम वैंगार्ड लेगी। लॉर्ड स्ले किया जा चुका है, और इसी के साथ टीम एंटिटी जो है वो बिल्कुल अपने बेस के अंदर है, एंड आई थिंक नाउ टीम वैंगार्ड जो है वो लेन सिंक करेगी। इस लॉर्ड के साथ डेफिनेटली इनको लेन सिंक कर देनी चाहिए, क्योंकि विद दिस लॉर्ड दे हैव हाई चांसेस टू एंड दिस मैच राइट नाउ, राइट हियर। लॉर्ड हमारे पास मिड लेन की तरफ से आ रहा है, एंड EXP लेन से काफ़ी अच्छी सिंकिंग की गई है, गोल लेन से अच्छी सिंकिंग की गई है, बट EXP लेन पे दे थिंक शायद मेज उनकी और वाइसेस वहाँ से कर दे। लॉर्ड हमारे पास आ चुका है। क्या ये लॉर्ड डिफेंड हो सकता है या फिर इसके साथ एंटिटी का खेल खत्म? ओके, यहाँ पे हाइलोस ने अपना अल्टीमेट यूज कर दिया। कले आ चुके हैं। कले यार यहाँ पे हायाबुसा को पकड़ा, हायाबुसा की किल ले ली गई है। वीवर ने यहाँ पे हायाबुसा की किल सिक्योर की। किलिंग स्प्री यहाँ पे वानीडास को मिले। क्विन का भी किल लिया गया। डबल किल यहाँ पे वीवर का, और वीवर बेस में घुस गए भाई सिसिलियन की किल लेने के लिए। यहाँ पे एंड हो चुका है फर्स्ट मैच। काफी बेहतरीन, बहुत ही वैंगार्ड स्पोर्ट्स ने बहुत ही सरप्राइजिंग गेम दी है अर्ली से अगर देखा जाए तो। इट वाज अ रियली वेल प्लेड फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम वैंगार्ड। और टीम एंटिटी, गुड लक, यू डिड प्ले रियली गुड इन द अर्ली गेम। तो अब नेक्स्ट टीम को बुला लेते हैं। जोरफिज एक्चुअली आज जो है ना वो टूर्नामेंट लॉबी ग्लिच थी, देयर वर सर्वर इश्यूज, तो मैचेस हम डिले नहीं कर सकते थे, तो अब हम कस्टम लॉबी में ही करने पड़ेंगे। ओके, जिन टीम्स का नेक्स्ट मैच है वो प्लीज आ जाए।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Flowers bloom across the land.
वालेकुम
Dark
अस्सलाम,
celestial
वेल
peace
प्लेड
thrives
ब्रो,
in the
बहुत ही
emerald
जबरदस्त
mist.
खेला आपने।
अबे वो तो ये तो हमारा पैसिव प्ले था। अच्छा लाइव है अभी भी स्ट्रीम हो रहा है वॉइस?
नो आइडिया।
अच्छा नेवर माइंड, मैं दूसरी टीम को बुला के लाता हूँ अभी टाइम पे।
ओके, लॉबी मिल गया, आ जाए गाइस, लॉबी ठीक हो गया, आ जाए, लॉबी ठीक हो गया। यस
मिल गई लॉबी, चलो।
यस, लॉबी आ गई है।
इसके पास है लॉबी।
लॉबी किसके पास है?
लॉबी
किसके
किसके
पास
पास है?
है?
मेरा मेरा लॉबी
अरे
तो
अभी तो तुमने मैसेज किया लॉबी आ जाओ, लॉबी आ गया। किसने बोला
कौन
लॉबी
आया
आ
था?
गया?
पोस्ट मैच तो अभी
कैप
खत्म हुआ ना तो का। और कास्टर्स नहीं है क्या आप लोग के पास?
नहीं, आज दोनों
बट
कास्टर्स ही बीमार है। ये वनीटाज है ना, वनीटाज स्टॉक करे एंडेट करेगा कास्टर।
ओके ओके, रुको मैं एक कास्टर मेरा
Alright, guys, we are back in the match, and this is our second match of this tournament tonight, which is between Team Abyss versus Abyss Point 2. And we had a really good match in the start, and we have a really great caster here right now with us. So, joining us from India is Jeff. So, Jeff, how are you feeling about this?
Being international tournament, like it is an international tournament for me. That sounds really wonderful for me. I'm excited for the match. I don't know the team name, so I'll be going with the colors. So don't mind me calling them the blue team and the red team, please.
Alright, sure, no problem. I'll be there to back you up.
Oh, thanks a lot for that. But would you like to introduce me to both the teams, as the game happened a lot earlier right now? So what do you think about both the teams here?
I think Team Abyss stands a really good chance against Abyss Point 2. And for a Team Abyss is, I think, on the blue side, and Abyss Point 2 is on the red side. And the last match that I saw, Abyss did play really good, so I'm going with Team Abyss here. But it's all going to depend on the draft and how they execute the strategies throughout the battlefield.
Okay, so you're saying that both the Abyss are fighting against each other, so that sounds really interesting. Against each other, huh? That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be wonderful. I'm excited now. I'm excited seeing both the lineups fighting off with each other here.
Let's see, and we're just doing the pre-bans. Let's see कि pre-bans में यहाँ पे क्या किया जाएगा. So I will be, guys, for आप लोगों के लिए मैं उर्दू कास्टिंग करूँगी क्योंकि आप लोगों को बड़ी पसंद आती है, और जेफ आपको MPL वाली कास्टिंग करके सुनाएंगे. तो अभी लेट्स सी क्या प्रीवियस किए गए. ओके, तो टीम अबिस ने खुफरा, मिनो, रॉजर एंड फेडरिन यहाँ पे बैन किए जा चुके हैं. वी हैव गॉटन अवर प्री बैन्स. तो जेफ, ये जो खुफरा, मिनोटोर, रॉजर और फेडरिन बैन किए, इस पे आपका क्या ओपिनियन है?
मिनो, खुफरा, ये कुछ अलग ही फ्रंट लाइनिंग और हीलिंग वाला कुछ पोटेंशियल चल रहा है, बट करंटली मेटा में अगर देखा जाए तो खुफरा और मिनो, दैट्स समथिंग गुड, आई वुड से.
बिल्कुल, you're right here. और यहाँ पे हम लोग आ चुके हैं ड्राफ्ट फेज में, और फर्स्ट बैन जो है वो हमारे पास टीम अबिस की तरफ से किया जा रहा है, सैनफोर्ड की तरफ से. जेफ, you can do in English. They like it because you have that MPL potential.
Calling me with the MPL potential doesn't sound right, but we'll be seeing the heat class going up already, the Xbox being banned off, or the quick ban coming in with the Lapu. Yes, that's something strong. The frontliners, the damage dealers, both of them are being taken off. The Phoenix coming in with a second ban here. What do you think, Millie? Who's it going to be?
I think it's either they're going to ban some pick-off roamer, or they're going to go with the jungler, or they could also go with, yeah, they went off with a pick-off EXP later.
Both the teams focusing on the EXP picks. As I was saying, the EXP, all the EXP heroes are being banned off. That's something. Is it a meta in Pakistan to be banning off the EXP heroes?
EXP पैच ऐसे अपडेट हुआ है, आप लोगों को पता है कि EXP लेनर्स जितने भी हैं उनको बहुत ज़्यादा बफ दिया गया, उस टाइम सबने EXP लेनर बैन कर दिया. बादाम could also go for EXP as well as roam, but मुझे यहाँ लग रहा है कि बादाम को एज अ रोमर यूटिलाइज करवाएंगे सैनफोर्ड.
Yes, Badam bola jaye to he's maximum only used as the front lining, the sandbagging, as well as his infinite stuns. You know, the infinite stuns coming in, those are really good. But the Gatot Kacha coming in for taking in and lining here. Gatot Kacha, he is really annoying for the AOG of his, but we'll be seeing it in a team fight. If you miss a scale, it's only a Natalia hit there. But Sicilian coming in with the late game potential here, the late game coming in, the Shorens coming in, the King Kong and Shawty. Oh no, it's not Shawty, it's Shawnee coming in with the pick here. What do you think, Millie? Take your guesses. Who is it going to be?
I think they should go for a really good mage. Zetian could also be utilized here because she has really good potential in team fights, and she also got the stun, and her passive can really help them against Gato's ultimate. So, but okay, Lancelot and Selena has been picked here. Selena is really good right now. I would say that the amount of stuns that Abyss 2 is going to be facing from Abyss 1 is going to be amazing.
No, if you ask me, then the King Kong going in for his, like the King Kong, you know, that gives me the vibe of the King Kong of Onyx itself coming in. But that's something like, I won't say going for the Lancelot early on is a good choice, but if you are a pro, then it works off. But Selena coming in, I won't say Selena was a good choice here, but Selena is a type of flexible role who you can pick in any situation. Selena is just a hero. You can pick anytime, anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Exactly, and let's hope that King Kong can live up to the legacy of the Honor King Kong that you were talking about. And if we see Jupiter, okay, guys, Jupiter, this is from my own squad that I am a part of, which I am leading School of Noobs. So, and he's going with Phobius, and as we know that Phobius can really counter Badang really good, as we have seen in our tournaments previously as well. And Yuzong has been banned.
I don't think so. Yuzong was a good choice to be banning off here since Sanford will most probably be going for the EXP here. But Yuzong coming in would have been good. But against the Phobias, I won't recommend Yuzong here. They could have gone for a proper tanking against Jupiter because like he could have just gone for the EXP gap as well. Because going for the Yuzong ban is never a good choice. Yuzong can be countered. Yuzong can be picked off as well.
I think the reason that they banned Zong here is to save their mage and MM because they have picked Phobius, and it would have been a really, it would have been difficult for them to counter Yuzong attacking the backline and also to counter Badang as well. So maybe that's why they have really put out this annoying EXP laner. Alright, last two picks. Shawnee going for Glue, pick off potential here, and Beatrix is going to be a good CC against Erythril.
Time and tide wait
I
for
would like to
no
point
one.
out a mistake you have taken there. The team blue already have a back line hunters. You know, you could have seen the Selena, you could have seen the King Kong going in for the Lancelot here. They already have the backline hunters. They could have gone for a proper frontline ban off here instead. But anyways, we'll be seeing the glue, the annoying glue coming in as well as the Beatrix. The
Time to
Beatrix
charge
against
up the
Irrital, I
heels.
won't see it, but it depends on the team rotation and the individual game as well. But the last picks coming in, the Irrital coming in, the Joy coming in, the Joy, the Lowly Girl is coming off. What do you think? Who has a better draft? Come on, chat, tell us as well.
I would say Abyss one has a much better draft because with the glue pick here, Joy, he's going to really annoy Joy right now. He has a good potential to counter Joy here, and on the Turtle and Lord fights, if he goes for Joy, then the Lancelot can easily secure the Turtle and the Lord as well.
Exactly, exactly. Those are the real funds coming in as well as the blue. I mean, the red team. They have the frontliners. They have a really tanky lineup here. They can go for a really aggressive side.
Let's see what happens in the battlefield, and sometimes we have ever since this tournament is going on, we have seen that the team that is getting dominated in the battlefield comes out to be the dominant one in the later stages. But let's see, I'm going with Abyss one, and who are you going with? Whose draft do you think is the best here?
I will be going against you. I will be going for the Abyss 2. Yeah, I'm rooting for Abyss 2. Come on, don't let me down here. But I will be going in for the draft. I mean, like the draft won already by the Abyss 1, but the King Kong, I hope the Lancelot, the early Lancelot will satisfy me with this gameplay here. But both the teams,
Let's see.
they will be going in. They will be clearing their farms. They are getting help, but where's the mage? The mage needs to help their jungler as soon as they can. But the Abyssal trap still there. But the red team, I cannot see that mage anywhere. Come on, mage, you need to help it.
All right, let's see what is happening on the mid lane, and both of the teams are just focusing on clearing their lanes, and the junglers are focusing on their farms right now. If we look at the EXP lane, then we see Glue is getting really aggressive with the first kill.
The glue, he can play aggressive really early on, but the help's not coming in for the both the junglers here. We can see both the junglers clearing the farm alone, but a Joy being really slowed down already. But the bot lane, we can see Kato hiding here. Will there be a clash? I don't think so. There will be a clash because both the MMs are playing safe. But the mid lane, we can see the Abyssal Trap hitting and Selena going in for the damage there. Gato trying to provide the vision, but the top lane, the glue, they don't have any fight there.
Exactly, and if you look at the gold lane, so the rumor is that Asterion is right here with Erythril, and we see Joy coming in. Let's see if they're going to focus on Lesnar right now, and the Joy did dive in, but there is no fight that is initiated right now.
We can see
Come
Phoenix
on,
hiding
give
in the
us a
bush.
team
Will they
fight.
be going for getting a fight there? But they will be playing safe. But the Barang goes in here, gets the damage there. But the Joy escaping really peacefully. The Kato being caught off really bad there. The Sicilian could have gone down there, but the Kato surviving in the low HP. Kato, he is really tanky in the early game. It's going to be hard for the fight going on. But the EXP, the turtle spawning in, will there be a clash in the turtle already? The glue are trying to get the damage, the chip damage coming in from the glue, but Joy going out. I'm not going to put Joy. That was Kato going out.
The first turtle is here, and let's see which team succeeds in taking the turtle out. As far as Tony is here right now and Phoenix is also here, let's see which team is going to secure this
Will there be
retribution
a
here.
clash? They have to try to give out their vision there as the Padang goes in, but the Padang will be surviving with the second kill. The shield coming in. Two going in for the damage there as the all coming out of the Beatrix there. The turtle goes on to the side of Joy here. The Joy takes it, but the first one coming in onto the dark with the blue there. Ninja goes in, gets the damage on the asteroid, gets the kill, but will be taken out by Sicilian there. As Povia is trying to get the fight, will be dropped down to the really low HP. The double kill coming in from Sanford there.
That was a really epic fight in the early start, and we have a 3-1 score. Abyss is leading, and I am getting happier and happier as my draft is dominating the other team's draft. But okay, they could have taken Cecilia. They could have taken Lancelot out here if they had really chased him because he didn't have any follow up there.
That's exactly what happened. But you know, to counter a Lancelot, you need a proper stun, but they don't have a proper stun. They have a Phobius who can. There's only a Phobius who can counter the Lancelot here, which is not good. But we can see the gang shifting into the bot lane side. It is being dropped down as three people gang coming in. Gato trying to provide the vision there. Will there be a clash? I'm hoping to get a clash there, but Joy will be farming peacefully. What do you think? Who is going to be winning the next team fight, the next turtle? Really?
Right, if you look at the okay, there's a team fight initiated right now.
Will be two situation that the Badam will be dropped down, but the speaker will be saving him. Blue goes in, Lancelot goes in. Will he be able to get the Sicilian? No, he will not be able to have Lancelot dashes out. But Jupiter drop down. Will Blue be able to take out? Yes, Blue goes onto the killing spree as Joy goes in. But will she be taken out? No, she will be surviving as the follow from last income. But the Blue goes in, he will be getting attacked. But Joy, she is surviving. No, but a whistle trap goes in. Will King Kong be able to get the kill? Yes, the King Kong gets the kill, but a clumsy ML will be surviving on the low HP. That wasn't expected there, but that was a good fight. I like it. I like the fights coming in from the Abyssal one. As the bot lane, it's a solo kill. No, it's not a solo kill. The Baran team in gets the kill on the Abyssal there. That's GG.
There's a 2K goal lead on the side of Team Abyss, and on the scoreboard, it's a very sad situation right now with 6-1 Abyss leading with utmost dominance. And the third hurdle is here right now, and I don't think we are going to see any contest here. Maybe Lancelot can secure this, and Lancelot has gotten the turtle, even though the first one went to Joy.
The first one goes to the Joy. Yes, definitely. But King Kong, why is he trying to engage? Every time I see King Kong, he's just going to get the engage on the solo. But the team fights, it is coming really good for the side of Team Abyss one. They are dominating the whole team fight situation there as Lance, he's farming peacefully now. Lance is farming peacefully. The Beatrix gets the free kills here, the free goals coming in as she is leading with a 4K goal lead there.
Glue is
Not
in a
4K,
very
wait, my
bad
bad.
situation here. He could have been easily picked off because he didn't have his team right there. But the team is here right now, and they're focusing on the goal lane. Let's see if we have to see a fight in the goal lane. Arius has got him. Arius has been stunned, and the kill has been taken by Ninja. Do you think there's a comeback potential here in Abyss 2?
If this game leads to the 20-minute mark, then yes, there's a chance because the Sicilian and the frontliners, they are really tanky. As if Sicilian manages to get that, since he's on the 100 KDA, he might be able to carry him. But as for the frontliners, it is not looking good. They are getting melted left and right. They are not given the chance to be surviving there.
Let's hope that Team Abyss gives us a historic comeback.
Joy goes in, gets the Badang, gets damage on the Gato here. The Gato will be surviving with the AOG using the escape of the Gato. He will be surviving as Lancelot goes in, tries to get the damage, but Joy will be taken out by the Glue here. The Glue is giving out the really good damage here instead of Lance. Why am I seeing Glue giving out the damage? Come on, Lance. Show me the King Kong gameplay here. Show me the Pakistani King Kong out there.
And he does seems to be living up to the legacy of King Kong, the legend. And right now, the goal lead has gone up to almost 6K with the scoreboard going on 8-1. Team Abyss Team 2.0 really has to step up their game if they want to do a comeback right now. They do have a potential for the 15-minute mark because after 15 minutes, Sicilian becomes a menace. He has a really good burst damage. He can literally take almost 90% HP with one shot.
I will agree to you on that. But at the same time, if she doesn't get any farm before the 15-minute mark, she will not be in. But the Glue goes in and tries to get the vision, but the Lancelot going in, dropping Joy in a really low HP in that zone almost. But the Ninja, he is just farming peacefully. Ninja does not want to get any interruption there as Glue gives out the vision. It is looking like a free turtle for the side of Team Abyss 1 here.
Alright, and King Kong has secured another turtle. And if we look at the battlefield, Team Abyss One has succeeded in taking T1 and T1 from both of the lanes, from EXP and Gold. It's not a good thing for Abyss 2 as they're already behind farm and already getting dominated and shredded in the fights. They really need to focus on their turrets at least.
Already agree to it. Already agree to that. As the abyssal traps goes in, Sarina is just poking out there right now. I can see Sarina just going in as like what do we call it? Poking. She doesn't want to go engage. She knows that it'll be dangerous as they have a Phobius. The Phobius can just damage like the stun.
Selena is doing a really calculated gameplay. She is not playing aggressive at all. Her stuns are really on point.
Exactly. She doesn't want to make any mistakes there. She knows that any mistake will lead to a really fatal team fight there. As Joy, she's just farming on the minions right now. They don't. Yeah, Team Abyss 2 are not engaging anymore. But Lancelot goes in, gets a taunt up, but he's just poking out there. He doesn't want to fight. I can see that. But Phobius will be caught in a really dead zone here. Uses the flicker to escape out. AOG connects to the bottom here, but will not be a good thing as Lancelot goes in. Tries to get the initial. Blue will be going for the Phobius there, but Gato going drops down. He will be taken out as Phobius also being taken out. The Phoenix Free coming in for the Ninja here. The double kill following up. The triple kill coming in. Is it a maniac as Blue will be going in? Gets the kill on Ryoi. It's Ryoiki. Sorry, my bad. It's Ryoiki. Ryoiki will be taking out a wipe out coming in from the side of Team Abyss 2. Abyss 2 is being taken out pretty easily here as Abyss 1 dominates all the team fights. They have the goal. They have the upper hand. It is looking clean, a clean sweep for the side of Team Abyss 1 here.
It is really a depressing situation for Abyss 2 right now, but let's keep hoping for a comeback or a reverse sweep because we're still hanging on to Sicilian's burst damage, and also Erythril also gets to build up, but they really need to hold their positions. They have to hold on to the turrets at least. If they cannot afford to engage in team fights, they can hold on to the turrets. And with that, we have our first lord in the game. Let's see who is going to take the lord.
Barang being taken out as the Phoenix goes in, gets the kill on Asteroid there as Bovias will be taken out, the Jupiter being coming out, the Monster Kill coming in from Ninja here as Monster Kill also follow-ups for Glue here, the Glue, the Sandford man, he knows what he's doing, he goes in, gets the kill and just escapes without any casualties there as King Kong goes in, tries to get the kill on a clumsy MF here and he'll be getting a killing spree coming in from Lancelot here, he is showing what he is. He is showing why King Kong. He has the name King Kong. He is showing why it is Dark just going in, man. He's recording out of nowhere. Selena, there is a Selena, man. You can't be doing that. The Lord is a easy Lord for the side of Team Abyss 1 year. Yeah, I can see that. But the problem is that it's not looking good.
Man, this is really going out of hand for Team Abyss 2.0. 17-2. The situation is really, really going downhill. 10k goal lead. The Lord is coming in from the mid lane and from the top and bot lane. There's a really great lane sinking here from the side of Team Abyss. And let's see if this is going to be the end of them, or are they going to defend the Lord? I think it's an easily defendable Lord since it's just Lord 1. But they are going to lose some of the inhibitor turrets.
Lancelot goes in, gets the kill on Dark here. The Dark will be coming in. The mega kill following up for Lancelot here. As he goes in, will he be able to get the kill? But no, Blue goes back. He will be catching onto the Erythril here, but she will be taking out. She will be taking back the Erythril here as she drops really low. The base being marked off, the King Kong being shut down, and the game goes in for the side of Team Abyss 1. It's Abyss 1, right?
Team Abyss has done it, guys, and this was a pretty one-sided match, which was totally dominated by Team Abyss. And good luck to Team Abyss 2.0 for their upcoming matches. I hope we get to see their potential. Let's move towards our third match. God of Death, do you want to join in? Okay, let's go for third, but let me see who is the players for the teams.
Flowers bloom across the land, and our celestial city thrives in an era of peace.
स्टॉकर आ जाओ और जेफ को इनवाइट कर लो.
ओए जेफ, तुम लोग का रायुगा में कब है गेम?
रायुगा में अभी हम अकाउंट चेंज करेंगे. रुको, अकाउंट चेंज करेंगे. हम नहीं
रायुगा में आ जाना तुम लोग.
अपना ही क्या अभी नहीं. रुको.
ओके सो गाइस नेक्स्ट मैच है हमारे पास, थर्ड मैच है वो रेड डेविल्स वर्सेस वैनगार्ड है, जो अभी 5 to 10 मिनट्स के ब्रेक में स्टार्ट होने वाला है बिकॉज ऑफ सम प्लेयर्स इश्यूज। तो अभी स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, तब तक आप लोग अपने पॉपकॉर्न लेस वट एवर यू गाइस कैन गेट यू कैन टेक इट। और मैं तो कहूँगी कि बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग मैच होने वाला है बिकॉज वी सॉ रेड डेविल्स डोमिनेट द किंग्स इन अर्ली गेम। 20 मिनट्स तक वो गेम को लेकर गए थे एंड
लो
जस्ट
आई
बिकॉज
एम
ऑफ फर्स्ट आर यू
मुझे
बैक?
बैठने जगह नहीं मिली, मैं किचन में आके बैठ गया।
So we have
वाह
the captain here of Vanguard, Chopper, who has not suffered a single loss ever since the start of this tournament. ओके क्या कहना चाहेंगे, क्या राज है आपकी जीत का?
टीम का तो कोई इरादा नहीं है, ये था कि अर्ली गेम बहुत अननेसेसरी फाइट्स ले रहे थे, और दूसरा ये था कि एनिमी टीम काफ़ी अच्छा खेल रही थी बट मैक्रो उनके बहुत वीक थे, वो डोमिनेट कर रही थी, उनको चाहिए था कि वो मैप कंट्रोल भी हासिल करे बट स्टिल वो बस किल्स के पीछे पड़े हुए थे, जहाँ पे किल मिल रहा है चढ़ गया। लाइक ग्लू को आपने देखा होगा 2 से 3 दफ़ा उसने हमारी मैच को पकड़ा था, पीछे कोई भी नहीं था। इफ़ अगर उनको वहाँ पे फॉलो अप मिल जाता तो काफ़ी इजीली डोमिनेट करके जीत जाते हैं वो।
Flowers bloom across the land, and our
स्टिल काफ़ी अच्छा खेला, मज़ा आया।
वाह जेफ, तू यूट्यूब में आ गया भाई फिर।
दो फोन का फायदा हुआ, दो फोन का।
अरे भाई मेरा पुराना अकाउंट भाई, यूट्यूब का अकाउंट वो चला गया ना भाई, हैक हो गया ना भाई, थोड़े लग गए भाई, वो अकाउंट नहीं मिलने से।
वो होता है।
Sis, all right. Live is on.
जिस आईडी मारो देख मैसेज में क्या है
भाई मेरा नोटिफिकेशन ऑफ कर रखा है मैंने भाई
क्या डाला है उधर पर वो ये चैट में
अच्छा भाई
Alright guys, welcome back to Mobile Legends Pro Circuit organized by Vanguard Esports in collaboration with Naples Esports Junction and Dawn of Unity. So now we are right into our fourth match, which is between Hellfire versus Grand Operation. And I'm going to tell you the first pick in the GC. And guys, we have a really good caster here, Jeff from India. So Jeff is going to carry you through the draft.
Thank you for introducing me, Millie. And it's a pleasure meeting you guys. Being in the international tournament here, we'll be going right in the draft with the first pick coming in from Hellfire here. Hellfire, the Harukun. Let's see what the first pick is going to be. They are going to take the sweet time. It is no longer a custom lobby. It is going to take ages now, you know. What do you think, Millie? What's the meta coming in? Do you think it's going to be EXP meta once again, or is it going to be a different meta now?
Well, to be honest, the last match that Grand Operation played, they went with a really crazy draft. And all of us were like, this is not a good draft, but they literally did a one-sided match. But the team Hellfire here is a really good team, and I think they are going to be going towards a very balanced draft, towards a more EXP or an offensive-based draft, because they play really offensive.
I'm looking to see both the teams playing up to their full potential, but we'll be seeing an Xbox coming. Are Pakistani players so afraid of facing Xbox? Can you tell me that, Millie, once? I have been seeing the Xbox being banned off from the first time I've been here.
It's because of the matches of yesterday. So yesterday a team picked Xpork and they literally demolished the other team, and they were like one of the biggest teams in Pakistan. So the team that got Xpork just destroyed one of the biggest teams. So that is why the people who have like the team who has like the second pick here, they are not letting the first pick go to Xpork.
I see. So like the Xbox, the Burning Blast, it's not letting any team, not even a single player, leave off guard there. I can see that the Xbox fear is real right now. The fire, you know, in like the childhood of mine, my mom always used to say, never play with fire. That's exactly going in the game right now. But when we see the Lunox and Nixia are being banned off, we can see a really weird. It's like a comfort pick being banned off for the side of a team Red here. But will we see a blue being banned off as well as the first pick coming in from Harukun here? Is it going to be a swap? Yes, the Mystic will be swapped to the Zaitian here. The Zaitian being picked off as the Red Team, the Anar and Nix will be going for the picks here. What do you think is going to be? Take a guess.
I think they're going back to the draft they utilized in their first match. They picked Dicky. They're going to go for Dicky. They're definitely going to go for Hylos. And they picked Popol Koopa Jungle against there was I think there was Fredrin. Either there was Fredrin or there was Uranus Jungle, and they went for Popol Koopa and they absolutely nailed it with Popol Koopa. Oh, they went for Nana. Who picks
Wait.
Nana in in this meta? No one is picking Nana and Rafaela, and these are some really odd picks.
Is it a new meta being coming out from Team Operation? Yeah, I can see Nana Digi being picked up. Is it like a new meta, or like are the Pakistani people cooking something here? Tell me that.
We cook the best, and we have this ability to create our own meta, and this is what both of the teams are doing here. Okay, why would Harukan go for Minotaur when his the Diggy is right there and he's going to counter him hard? He should not have gone for Minotaur. This is going to be bad.
This is a really bad pick here. Harukun could have gone for a pickup hero here, like a Chu or like what can we say? Yeah, a Chu or a Minsitar. Both could have worked here since it's a Digi, but seeing a Minotaur pick here, it's a really risky pick here. But we'll be seeing the user, the dragon, the black dragon coming in. That's my main there. Let's see how they play here now. But we'll be seeing the Zion Ravel will be going in for the first phase. The first phase of the draft will be completed with this pick here.
Finally, we are going to see some Black Dragon action here.
The Black Dragon is always the fun, the backline hunting. But the Nana pick is still making me curious on what the Team Operation is going to be cooking here. but it's taking
I
the sweet
am
time. They are
just
playing.
flabbergasted at this Nana. I don't know what made him pick it. Okay, Uranus is a good pick.
The Uranus coming against the Yuzong. It's just like a sandbag here. He will be just taking the damage. He will not be providing the stun. He will not be providing the damage. Uranus is only there for the sandbag here, but Yuzong, on the other hand, his matchup, he can just roam around. He can take the damage. He can deal the damage. He can zone out the enemies. He can do a lot of things, but that doesn't go the same for Uranus here. Uranus will fall back. He will be only taking damages. He will not be dealing damages, but carry will be banned off. I think a team operation, they are going for a tanky pick, or is it a comfort pick being banned off? But the Predator coming in. Okay, the team Hellfire, they have caught up to the picks here. They have caught up to the picks. They will be going for it.
I think
What
both
do you
of the. I
think?
think I would go for Team Hellfire's draft. It is very balanced, and they have like totally meta picks, except for one controversial pick, which is Minotaur against Iggy. But I think they can utilize it if they bait Iggy's ultimate. Then they can definitely utilize the Minoan Fury much better. And they can, they can definitely bait his ultimate because they have Yuzong. If Yuzong uses this Black Dragon form, he can definitely urge Tiki to use his ultimate, and then Minotaur can jump in and he can use the Minoan Fury, and they can do something with that combination.
Exactly. That's something you really cooked up really properly there, Millie. I like the way you think there. But if you ask me, then team operation, like I kind of have a feeling that they are cooking something, because you cannot see a Nana pick always in the tournament here. They might be going for it. And just as you said, the purple hyper coming in once again, a really weird draft, as you said.
As I said, they are going with their previous draft. They have again opted for Purple Cooper Jungle, and let's see. Because last time it really worked out for them, but this time I don't think that it can work.
Same here. I don't think so. This will be working this time, as the team Hellfire, they have a really balanced, not even a balance, they have a really overpowered draft here. As for the Mystic, she can provide the global vision, the global stun. Harukun, he will be having the healing, the frontlining with the new buff of his the defense coming in with the buff here for the Minotaur, as well as for the Black Dragon, the buff on his 4 skill as well as on his passive. It is not looking safe for the side of a team operation here, as they only have Sandmax and really squeaky heroes. They will be melted in no time. But we'll be seeing the blue team, the Hellfire, will be completing the draft with Kulin and Alucard here, the front line. The damage, everything is coming up. It is looking clean. It is looking smooth. It is looking like a one-sided fight for the side of Team Hellfire. But the side of Team Operation, they are lacking. They are lacking that draft here. It is looking like an epical draft, but at the same time, they might be cooking something. It's not a bias or anything, but I'm just saying whatever from my point of view. But Hanabi, I don't think so. It's going to be a good thing. Is it going to be like a dark system here? Come on, guys.
This is Jeff. This is going to be an epical glory draft. Let's see how it works out.
Exactly. That's what's making me uncomfortable on the tournament. If you pick Hanabi, if you pick Popol and Koopa Jungle, if you pick Nana, it's not a safe draft. It's not a safe draft. They might either cook something and go with a legacy, or they will be going down known as a dark system team.
I mean, both of the teams had really meta options right there, which clearly Team Hellfire has utilized. They've gone with Zetian, they've gone with Yuzong, they've gone with Minotaur, but Team Grand Operation, I think they're really planning some sort of a grand operation. And let's see how it works out. Are they going to really conquer this Mission Impossible, or are they going to fail? But it's all going to depend on the battlefield.
It's not even a mission impossible at this point. It's a divine revelation. It's a divine punishment for the side of a team right here. The team operation is not looking good for them, but on the side of a team Hellfire, look at the draft here. It's looking clean. They have the damage. They have the front line. They have the stun. They have the AoE CC here. It is really clean, but at the same time, we can see the DE. The DE and the Hanabi combo. Come on, man. The no stun combo is coming up. It is not looking good for them, but at the same time, it is looking really good if they manage to farm up, if they manage to deal the damage. But oh, I just noticed something. I just saw the Nana with the flame shot here. I don't think so. It's good here, man.
This is going to be an epic battle, I must say, with the drafts that we have seen so far. But Team Grad Operation went with the same, similar draft in their last match, and they did win with it. But the big question is, are they going to win with the same draft again, or is this draft going to take them down?
Let's hope it's the same draw, but we'll be seeing a top lane, a gank coming in really early on, but the farm coming in. This is the type of help I need in the jungle and stuff, and I'm being so come on, my solo teammates, why can't you do it? But the Yuzong having a really early on the wave here. Yuren is still on the level 1, but the top lane side, we can see DE just hiding the mistake, will be providing the vision with the first kill here, but Sun's coming in, the mistake, the Zacian is not that good of a pick since he doesn't deal that much damage, but it is really good for the team fights there. If the enemies are grouped up, if you off, it's no way to be escaping there, but we'll be seeing a gang. Is it going to be a lethal battle? No, it's not going to be a lethal battle. Lethal battle was a good decision here. Kind of, I wouldn't say that, but the bot lane side, we can see the Uranus harassing the Yuzong, or is it the Yuzong harassing the Uranus? But the top lane side, the Clint being really brutally harassed. Is it going to be a gang? I can see the gang shifting towards the top lane side here. As all the members, the mage, the hyper, the EX, the gold laner, the DK coming in, the Minotaur goes in, but they will be retreating. It's not looking like a fight there, but look at the damage from Mystic here, the early game damage. Alucard goes in, is going to be a battle. Oh, come on, you guys need to fight there. Come on. Where's the team fight, man? The Minotaur goes in, but no follow-up coming in as Minotaur will be the first shot. Alucard goes in, will be taking out the Nana's passive here, but he might be taking out. He has the kill coming in on the Popo and Koopa here as Tulane also being taken out, a double kill, a really early on double kill coming in for Popo and Koopa. It is not looking good. The epical draft is working out somehow.
This draft is really working in their favor. Although I would like to point out the way that Minotaur is really just going right into it without having any ultimate, and then also letting Alucard coming in, and they just died. Alucard should have retreated when Minotaur went in 4 people and he just died, because Alucard clearly does not have enough farm nor the damage to wipe out the team right now.
That's exactly what was supposed to happen here, but Alucard took the initiative. He wanted to go and get the kill here, but he managed on that as well. The Tiki survived on the 1 HP, the Nana survived because of her passive. That team fight was not that good as it was 0-3, and it is a really easy turtle for the side of that team operation here as Haru-kun is not looking good. Minotaur is just getting melted off as the gang coming in. Mistakes, the Zacians all coming in, the DE all being popped off. In raid as well, the farm being taken off by Dumbo here. The Dumbo is not showing why he's down. He is the smart rider.
They just use his ultimate for no apparent reason.
Maybe it's a instinct kind of thing, or PTSD, something might happen, since the Asians all a follow-up was a crucial thing there, but I don't think so. There was a crucial team fight coming in as well as the bot lane. We can see Uranus harassing Yuzong. What the heck? Come on, bro. You can't be embarrassing my main hero like that. Come on. What's that? The top lane side, the fight coming in as the fight goes on, but Zacian, it is only a kill for Clint here. The Clint takes out Tatiki here as the top lane, Popul and Super. The gang shifting off, but the Uranus cutting off the lane, the bot lane side. Top lane, 80. The fight has escalated, but we can see the bot lane side. Look at the Uranus, man. The Uranus is dealing off the damage. I never saw a Uranus dealing damage after the turn here. But the gang coming in, a 3v1 situation. Will the Uranus survive? He will be missing his second skill. But he'll be going off the revision like he used up no passive. Look at the healing, man. He just survived on the full HP there. He did not even get the Alucard goes in. Why did he use his retry and the all? But he will be getting the stun here. The Uranus surviving as the Nana goes in. Everyone in the low HP zone, the Minotaur, the Harpoon will be taken out by Nana here. Man, what's this fight here? Is it a comfort pick type of thing here?
I definitely feel like for a team grand operation, these are all their comfort picks, and with that, almost 2 towers from the goal lane have gone down, and the team Hellfire is suffering a really great loss on the battlefield right now. 1-5, the score is pretty embarrassing with 3k goal lead on the team grand operation.
Having such a good draft but losing to an epical draft, they must be disappointed on them. But we can see a Nana. Look at the damage from Nana. The Mino using it all, but the he will be casting the all. He uses all for no reason, but the DK is all coming in. Will be the damage. The damage coming in will be securing the kill on the DK here. Alucard survives really low as Turtle goes in for Dumbo once again. A really uncontested Turtle once again.
This was a good fight taken from the side of team Hellfire, and they have gotten a kill from this fight. And I think if they try to play Diggy's ultimate first, they can definitely go for it. And they also need to target their backline, because none of them are targeting the backline, although the team grand operation is constantly targeting the backline pretty easily.
With a 4k, it's with a 3k gold lead. I don't think so. It's gonna be a safe option for the side of Team Hellfire to be engaging now. They need to play it safe. They need to make the Alucard farm. They need to defend the lane as the top lane already goes off. Both the lanes going off, the inhibitor being open wide, but the turret shield only protecting it as the mid lane will be taken off. The Uranus, man, he's just poking the enemies. He is the real definition of sandbag. The Yuzong, he can't be doing anything, man. Come on. Yuzong should be the OP hero here.
Man, the goal lane has totally been destroyed. It's there's only the inhibitor standing there, and Clint is just falling. I cannot believe that Clint is getting deft against Hanabi this badly.
This is what happens when you give the enemies a comfort pick. I don't know why they banned the Xbox was a good thing, but the gang shifting off. Is it going to be a gang? The Degi uses off the second skill. Will Haruko engage here? No, they will be backing off. Team Hellfire, they are playing it safe now. They are playing it safe. They don't want to play it aggressive anymore. But the Clean man, he does not want to deal the poking here. He wants to deal a chip damage as well, but there's not a chip damage anymore. That's a high damage. He's getting the farm here. But the the Blade of Hephaestus is not a good pick to be going off for the chain as the first pick. He could have gone for a Malefic Gun after that gone for the Berserker here, but that's not looking good for Haruko as Haruko is taken out by Hanabi. But what this draft, what's this win? It's not looking safe here, but the Zetians all goes on, but there will be no engage. The lead off with all once again. Looking at the draft, I
This
thought
is
the
embarrassing.
Team Fire on me. But we'll be seeing a getting free coming in for Hanabi here. Wait, what's going on? This is not a good here. What the heck is this?
Look at the items, Zeph. August. Can you please show the items? I mean, Clint has gone for Blade of Hepta as his first item. This is a very bad choice.
Exactly, the Blade of Hephaestus coming in against a Uranus, against a Hanabi is not good. He could have gone for the Malefic, I mean like the Malefic gun, after that gone for the Sea of, Sea Halberd, yeah, my bad. I forgot the item's name. It was a Sea Halberd. He could have gone for the against Hanabi, but look at the damage of Nana. The least mistake in no time with just the second skin and all is not good, man. The Nana, the Loli, she is showing why the Lolis are strong as well. But D, man, D, she's using the ult recklessly. He can use the ult and just engage inside the turret as well. They have the turret shield. They can push it away. But the bot lane, it is left out. The only turret which is left out for the side of Team Hellfire is the bot lane side. If it is destroyed, then all the inhibitors before the 8-minute mark could have been opened up.
This is going to be a really sad ending for Team Hellfire. But although their main players have not been able to play due to some medical emergencies, so maybe that's why they are not able to keep up. But anyways, Team Grand Operation gets the point.
So you're saying that Hellfire are not playing with the main lineup right now. That's something new to me. I did not know about it. But look at the damage from Nana, man. She is deleting the tank as well. She is literally melting the HP, man. Come on, Nana, how can you be so strong? A Nano on a tournament with a Spearster dance tag. What the heck, man? I did not expected that. Well, the tournament as well. The tournament coming in, a new meta. Is it the Pakistani meta? The Pakistani meta is hard, man. I cannot expect that.
Bro, you're going to be really surprised. I mean, this is just one example. If this you keep on with this tournament, you're going to be really shocked. The kind of drafting that we do, we create our own meta and somehow make it work.
That's exactly what I'm surprised right now. The meta coming in, man, they are creating their own meta. I never saw Indian players make this type of picks and make it work out as well. They always pick the dark system and they lose. This is not the same situation here. The Pakistani, man, they know what they are doing. They are good here.
To wait on the scoreboard with the 8K goal lead on Team Grand Operation, and Team Grand Operation has nailed the mission impossible. I guess they have made the mission possible with this colorful draft, I must say.
The mission impossible being made possible is not looking good. The POD, the player of despair coming in for Popol and Cooper really early on, even before the 10-minute mark, the third wheel. The POD, it is over for the side of Team Hellfire already. I can say that. Look at the Lord being melted off by Nana and Hanabi. Not Nana, my bad. That's Popol and Hanabi. That's not looking good there. As the damage goes on, they melt. The Minotaur does not even have the boots. He only has the normal boots here. He did not complete his boots. But looking at the other side, we can see Yuzong, man. Yuzong could have gone for a Fury Hammer and then go for the War Axe here, but it works. It works.
I think with this Lord, the story is going to end here because I don't think they'll be able to defend.
the gang going in as Minotaur goes in. Will it be a call for the global all coming in from ZT India? But we'll be seeing the base coming in, base being opened up, a double kill coming in from Dumbo here as the base being locked on. The Aluka jumping in, but will be melted in no time. A killing spree coming in from the Nana, and the game gets over. The meta was unexpected. The meta was unexpected. The picks were unexpected. It looked like a draft system. It looked like a single dark system draft here. It looked like a one-sided fight for the side of Team Hellfire, but somehow Team Operation they made it. They made it somehow. They won. They won with a comfort pick. It looked like a comfort pick, but it is a GG. Congratulations to Team of Team. Oh wait, sorry about that. Oh, my voice.
All right, Team Grand
Really
Operation has gotten this match, and we are going to go towards our fifth match, which is going to be happening between Fifth Street Sage versus Team Void, and the first pick goes to Team Void. गिल का जरा वॉइस ऑफ करना Welcome back, guys, to Mobile Legends Pro Circuit, organized by Vanguard Esports in collaboration with MLPC Sports Junction and Dawn of Unity. We are back into our fifth match. और अभी हमारे पास मैच होने जा रहा है टीम वॉइड वर्सेस फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट और इसके बाद हमारा मोस्ट लेजेंडरी ग्लोरियस एपिक मैच होने वाला है जो टीम आर्कॉन्स वर्सेस टीम लैट के दरमियान होने जा रहा है। और लैट ऑलरेडी बहुत से टूर्नामेंट्स जीत चुकी है, एज यू ऑल नो। तो और जो पोल मैंने करवाया था उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप सबने आर्कॉन्स को वोट किया था। तो लेट्स सी कि इस मैच में कौन जीता है। तो हमारे साथ बने रहिएगा, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कमेंट शेयर कर दीजिए। हमारे साथ कास्टिंग डेप में मौजूद है इंडिया के वन ऑफ द मोस्ट अमेजिंग कास्टर जेफ। तो जेफ जो है वो आपको ड्राफ्टिंग फेज में लेकर जाएंगे।
हेलो हेलो एवरीवन। अभी जेफ हिंदी ट्राई करूंगा हिंदी में कास्ट करने का, बट देखा जाए तो अभी रेस का फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट है यहाँ पे फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम ब्लू। वो करेंगे फर्स्ट बैन हियर। रेस क्या बैन करना चाहते हो आप ये बताना हमें पहले। बैन करने से पहले भी हमें बता देना अगर पॉसिबल हो तो, बट सैडली वीसी अलाउड नहीं है। द 1-1 बैन होते हुए यहाँ पे फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम रेड द एस मैन क्या बैन करेंगे ये। अब बादाम भी बैन किया जा रहा है यहाँ पे। अब व्हाट डू यू थिंक मिली नेक्स्ट क्या बैन हो सकता है अब?
डेफिनेटली लापू लापू बैन होगा। एक दोनों में से एक टीम तो करेगी। यूजोंग बैन करेंगे, लापू करेंगे। आई थिंक EXP लेंडर बैन करेंगे फ्लक्स अभी।
फ्लक्स अभी देखा जाए तो हाँ डेफिनेटली अब एक EXP बैन करना एक कंपलसरी मेटा है यहाँ पे, जहाँ तक मैंने देखा हुआ इस टूर्नामेंट पे। EXP और ये आपका एक्सबॉर्ग ये कंपलसरी बैन है करंटली आपके टूर्नामेंट पे, ये देखा हुआ है
बहुत ज्यादा। फ्लक्स बहुत ज्यादा सोच रहे हैं कि क्या बैन करें, बहुत ज्यादा सोच रहे हैं। कलिया बैन कर दी है, नाइस। आई थिंक ऑप्शंस ओपन रख रहे हैं वो।
आई गेस सो, क्योंकि उनका फर्स्ट पिक है, वो जा सकते हैं लापू लापू पे, पर फिर प्लस ट्रोल वो करेंगे यूरेनस बैन। यूरेनस जरूरत नहीं पड़ती यूरेनस को मैक्सिमम।
हाँ, यूरेनस नहीं करना चाहिए था इनको बैन, क्योंकि अगर लापू लेते भी तो उसके अगेंस्ट अच्छा चले आता।
नहीं, इन सर्टेन सिचुएशंस अगर देखा जाए तो लापू डोमिनेट्स यूरेनस, पर जो लास्ट मैच में देखा था कंफर्ट पिक बहुत कुछ चेंज कर सकता है। अब देखा जाए तो ड्रैगनोव क्या बैन करना चाहेंगे ये। द लास्ट बैन फॉर द फर्स्ट फेज ऑन साइड ऑफ टीम ब्लू हियर, क्या बैन करेंगे ये।
अभी तो EXP बैन होना चाहिए, अभी तो होना चाहिए। एक EXP लास्ट में बैन होना चाहिए। Or maybe he could go for a jungler ban as well. He can go for an assassin or for a tank depending on their comp. Okay, blue ban किया।
ब्लू बैन EXP जैसा कहा था आपने वही बैन हो रहा है। एंड टॉप जी इनका लास्ट बैन होगा फर्स्ट फेज का, तो देखा जाए एक्सबॉट बोला था एक्सबॉट इज कंपलसरी बैन।
आई थिंक कले एंड ब्लू क्योंकि उन्होंने बैन किया, पिक ऑफ पोटेंशियल्स काफी लॉक कर रहे हैं, लिमिटेड कर रहे हैं टीम फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट के। So maybe they are going to go for more damage based on the backlane composition if they are banning the pick off potential of the other team. But देखते हैं रेस क्या से। Okay, Yuzong आ गया। Okay, लापू लापू still open. They can go for लापू लापू।
जहाँ तक देखा जाए तो हाँ डेफिनेटली उन लोगों ने पिकअप हीरो बैन किया हुआ है, पिकअप हीरो। तो they can go for the backline hunters। और कहते ही हमारा फारसा पिक होते हुए, पर यूजोंग के अगेंस्ट फारसा ये काइंड ऑफ रिस्की पिक होगा, क्योंकि the Yuzong वो जब भी ऑल्ट यूज करता है then he can just disrupt the ult of Farsa as well। पर एस मैन क्या पिक करेंगे और is it going to be a swap?
I think यहाँ पर एक अच्छी पिक होगी वो लापू लापू की होगी, क्योंकि ओपन भी है, अवेलेबल भी है। they should go for it। और उसको अभी काउंटर करने के लिए वो कुछ और ले भी नहीं सकते, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी एक्सपीरियंस पिक किया जा चुका है। the best pick here would be to pick लापू लापू। Okay,
आर्लोट पिक होते हुए यहाँ पे आर्लोट न्यू बफ ये एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था, पर आई गेस टॉप जी वो कुक करेंगे कुछ।
They're definitely cooking something। Let's see what Raze and Dragonov go for. Mage and they can pick Mage and roam here now. Calyx has gotten Kimi। Kimi अच्छा, I think mid पे लेकर जाएंगे Kimi को। मिड पे किमी काफी अच्छे से यूटिलाइज हो रहा है, हमने आजकल जो देखा है ड्राफ्टिंग वगैरह में।
ये जो रिसेंटली नर्फ के बाद में मैंने देखा हुआ है देन बहुत बढ़िया है किमी पिक। पर रेस देखते हैं अब रेस क्या पिक करेंगे। मेरे को तो लगता है यस काइट को स्वैप करेंगे ऑन द चिप या द रियली अर्ली ट्रांसपोर्टेशन। वो अच्छा पिक कर रहे हैं, बट ईस्टमैन, अब ईस्टमैन का पिक है, क्या वो स्वैप करेंगे या पिक करेंगे?
चिप डेफिनेटली बहुत अच्छा पिक है यहाँ पे। चिप जो है वो इजीली अपनी टीम को लेके जा सकता है किसी भी लेन पर, वहाँ पे ये लोग हरास कर सकते हैं, वेदर इट बी द गोल लेनर और द EXP लेनर। ईस्टमैन वैसे जंगल करते हैं, तो लेट्स सी कि अभी यहाँ पे जंगलर पिक करेंगे या फिर कुछ स्वैप वगैरह। मॉस्को इज अ गुड पिक।
ओनली चू नाम रख के मॉस्को पिक करते होते, दिस शुड बी अ क्राइम हियर, यू नो, ये जुर्म है।
होना सेकेंड कुछ।
अब देखा जाए तो बैन कमिंग इन, बैन क्या करेंगे अब, दैट्स द इशू हियर। फीड प्लस रोल, क्या होगा ये फीड प्लस रोल का बैन हियर?
अभी ये लोग जंगल्स को पिक ऑफ कर सकते हैं, जंगलर्स को पिक ऑफ कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनका रोमर मेज और EXP तो आ चुका है।
डेफिनेटली दोनों टीम के जंगलर्स और एमएम्स, नो एमएम तो रेड टीम का पिक हो चुका है, पर ब्लू टीम का दे कैन गो फॉर एमएम बैन एज वेल। पर फीड प्लस रोल आई गेस जंगलर बैन ज्यादा वेरिएबल होगा यहाँ पे।
रॉजर बैन किया इन्होंने।
डेफिनेटली रॉजर हाइपर पे करंटली यहाँ पे मैच नहीं होता था, पर चलो हो जाता है यहाँ पे। पहले एक टैंक इन लोगों का अभी भी नहीं दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे। क्या लगता है एमिली, द करंट ड्राफ्ट देख के कौन जीतेगी ये मैच?
आई वुड से कि फ्लेक्स वाली जो टीम है दैट हैज गुड ड्राफ्टिंग, क्योंकि यूजोंग की जैसे अपने स्टार्टिंग में बात की कि ही कैन इजीली डिसरप्ट, और वो मॉस्को को भी काफ़ी अनॉय कर सकता है। एंड देन दे हैव चिप, तो चिप किसी भी लेन पर जाके उनके लेनर को हरास कर सकता है, स्पेशली गो लेन पे गैंकिंग बहुत इजी हो जाएगी। बादशाह भी बैन कर दिया।
टीम वाइड की ड्राफ्ट अगर देखी जाए तो दे हैव द पेनिट्रेशन, दे हैव द कीमी, दे हैव द फास्ट रोटेशन, दे हैव द लाइफ ट्रेन एज वेल। तो उनका ड्राफ्ट बेसिकली बहुत स्ट्रांग हो चुका है। पर टीम रेड एट द फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट, they are lacking the front line, they are lacking the damage, they are lacking the hyper to be main here, the core वो मिसिंग होते हुए यहाँ पे। बट ड्रैगन ऑफ इनका लास्ट बैन, क्या होगा इस पूरी तो ड्राफ्ट का?
अभी ये क्या ही बैन कर सकते हैं। हाँ, ये अपना जो MM सेलेक्ट करने चाहेंगे उसका काउंटर कुछ, बाकी MM तो उनका हो गया ना मॉस्को। मे बी दे शुड ऑल्सो बैन अ जंगलर बैन कर देना चाहिए, जो इनके मेज और MM को तंग कर सकता है या अनॉय कर सकता है। डेफिनेटली जंगल बैन करना चाहिए। मिनोटोर, ओके, they banned Minotaur. That's a good ban. Good ban.
Tanks ban होते हुए, tanks are really good here, tanks ban होते हुए, I like that, but Fredrin open छोड़ दिया है यहाँ पे। Fredrin will be picked up, then देखिए।
Fredrin is a good jungle here. अभी इनका ड्राफ्ट काफ़ी सस्टेनेबल हो चुके हैं विद द एडिशन ऑफ Fredrin। लेकिन अगर कैरी पिक हो गई तो फिर मसला हो जाएगा। कैरी या 1-1
बैंड है तो कैरी,
1-1 बैंड है। कैरी पिक हो सकती है।
एग्जैक्टली, पर फीट प्लस रोल उनका क्या नाम था उसका, EXP, इज इट EXP या रोमर? इनका रोमर अभी भी पिक अप नहीं है, बट वही हायाबुसा पिक करते हैं।
हायाबुसा अगेंस्ट Fredrin, Hayabusa can only, so much as target Moscow or Farsa.
Exactly, but if he is fed enough, he can melt down top 3, but that's the max he can do. But they don't have the tank killer except for the Kimi here. That's the only issue.
Exactly. And यही किया है इन्होंने, ये ज़्यादातर बैकलाइन पोटेंशियल पे ही गए हैं। टीम वॉइड ज़्यादा टैंकी इनका लाइनअप नहीं है, बल्कि अगर हम टीम इसको देखें, द नेक्स्ट टीम, दे हैव लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ फ्रंट एंड CC खोफरा चाओ।
टीम फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट चाओ बढ़िया होगा यहाँ पे, if you ask me. He can just pick off और बाकी ये टीम कट ऑफ कर लेंगे। खालिद विजन प्रोवाइड कर सकता है, पर मैक्सिमम टाइम वो बस रेड चाटते हुए मिलेगा। मथिल्डा बेस्ट है यहाँ पे फ्रेडन को फास्ट रोटेशन कराते हुए, पर चू विल बी द बेस्ट। चू यहाँ पे ऑनेस्टली बहुत बेस्ट होगा। He can just pick off any हीरो और किल कर सकता है।
Both Cho and Matilda are like the good picks. Okay, Cho lock हो चुके हैं।
we'll be seeing the draft coming in, and we can see the blue team having the fast rotation, the damage from the Kimi. That's going to be something crazy, as well as the follow from the Yuzong here and the Hayabusa. If he gets to the backline, it's over for them. But the Grandeur seems kind of a bad pick to me because he can only kill Moscow and Farsa here. तो वो कुछ एक issue होगा और अगर वो pick off पे पकड़ा गया then it's basically over for him. But for the side of Team Red, they have the AoE they have the damage, they have the pick off, they have the backlines who can deal really heavy damage. Then so it's basically looking really good on the side of Team Fifth Street here. The Fifth Street are winning the draft in my opinion. But the game sense, the gameplay will be mattering now. क्या कहती हो मिली? Who is the one who won the draft here?
I completely agree with you कि टीम फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट जो है they have won the draft. ये कैरी पिक अगर हो जाती तो that would have been a great deal of help for them. But कैरी की जगह ग्रेंजर and then हायाबुसा पिक करना, this might be their downfall.
Exactly. अभी team the team White, the only problem they have that they don't have a proper frontliner here. The Kite, he is really squishy. He went for the wilderness and agility instead of a proper tanky emblem here. तो वो melt बहुत आसानी से हो जाएगा. So the main damage they have is Kalex here, the Kimi. The Kimi is the only hero who can damage right now.
I don't think Kimmy will be able to, take his team forward if they overpower the MM and Mage. It's not going to
Exactly.
happen
That's
for
the
them. Okay, Kimmy के पास एक limited ही damage है and he's also going on like mid lane. तो नहीं carry कर पाएगा वो.
I don't know about this cover, but जो हमारे वहाँ पे tournament होता है, Kimi is the maximum hero, like the hero who can counter any mages in the meta right now. But main issue is कि उसे बहुत farm चाहिए. The early game she does not have damage, तो उसे एक item पे at least rely करना पड़ता है. And the top lane we can see really peaceful fight. Hayabusa going for the farm, really early farms, little fight हो सकता है. She providing the vision of the blue buff. A kite will be going for the same bush. The Flicker Soul will be going ahead. It is looking like a first blood coming in, but no, the Flicker stays with here. But Kimi is showing on the damage here, but Matilda will be using the transformation and will be running off. The Lethal going in for raise.
We look at
Top
the
lane पे
EXP
ज़्यादा
lane. टॉप लेन पे भी कुछ नहीं चल रहा और EXP लेन पे भी दोनों ही लेन्स पे जो है वो काफी अभी अपने फार्म पे फोकस कर रहे हैं. ऑल्दो मॉस को मैं कहूंगी कि थोड़ा सा डोमिनेट कर रहा है ग्रेंजर को.
Moscow अगर lane freeze कर देता है, and we can see a gang shifting towards the top lane side. Is it going to be a gang as 4-man or in top lane side? क्या टीम White engage करेंगी और the team Fifth Street दोनों में से जो भी engage करेंगे, that should be a proper fight. Yes, I mean like the Fredden goes in but will be missing the taunt here. Kites अपना vision देते हुए, he should have stayed in the bush. वो bush पे छुपते हुए बहुत कुछ कर सकता था, but in the bot lane we can see Arlot being dominated.
We almost got a first turtle and the first fight is going to be really interesting and ये हमें prove कर देगी कि कौन सी टीम इस बार dominate कर सकती है.
The Lord fight is the main crucial part here, but I will be seeing Fredden. The only issue Fredden has is his slow farming here. अगर उसका farming speed थोड़ा बढ़ जाता, then he could have been a really OP jungler here. But he is still an OP jungler, but we'll be seeing the Lord fight coming in as Q providing the vision. He will be going up front as I mean like the Farsa goes back, but the Felix, I mean like the Yuzong goes in, the Plus goes in, that gets to the Farsa here. But the Kite will be taking out the top, he will be getting the first blood as the Kale coming in on the Farsa, the Kale is going for the Feature Stone. The Wrath of Appraisal being placed there, and Top G just goes in, will not be getting the kills as the all coming in from Team Media will be getting the Fredden, and the Fredden will be taking out the Yuzong, yes, the kill here as Kimi just using out the basic attack goes on in the top lane. We can see Moskov getting free lane and we can see keep going to the back lane and it's a really overpowered fight here. The level gap already showing up, but the top leader will be using the all there will be getting the kill on a Dragon of the Grandeur being taken out. The Kalex being in a really low HP. Missing the teleporter just goes off, but we'll be seeing Hayabusa gets trying to get the blue buff, but will be missing here. A turtle is the only option, but top lane side, where is the MM? MM missing in top lane and the free goal coming in for the Moscow here, the turtle going in for the side of a team. White, the White are showing off a really good team fight here. What do you think, Millie?
Well, in the early game, they have established their dominance, and Kimmy has played a really great part in the whole fight. So Fredrin को जिस तरह से stun दिया, and then Hayabusa had the chance to take him out. और उसके बाद जिस तरह Chip backline को target करने गया, and he used his portals. That was really good. काफी अच्छा wipe out कर दिया इन्होंने यहाँ पे. And I think ये team Void के पास potential है ये game जीतेगा.
Exactly, the high rank play जो हुआ था वहाँ पे, the high brain play here the chip की तरफ से, because he knew that team Fifth Street they didn't had the level gap there, so like they had the level gap there, so he just went in and popped the alt और बाकी ये team follow up करते हुए बहुत बढ़िया प्रदर्शन of the team fight है। वो देख के मेरे को भी प्यार आ गया इनकी गेम प्ले के साथ, बट चू को देखते हुए चू इज जस्ट प्रोवाइडिंग द विजन, उसे देना ही नहीं है एनिमी को एक भी अपॉर्चुनिटी की वो छूट जाए कि वो निकल जाए कहीं से भी एटलीस्ट जाते हुए, बट वही कहा था ना मैंने कि फ्रेडन का एक ही इश्यू है दैट ही डज नॉट हैव द प्रॉपर फार्मिंग स्पीड देयर।
I think a team fight is going to be initiated. Yuzong आ चुके हैं.
बट विल बी
Disengage हो
सीइंग
गए.
कि 50 50 just going back there, 50 को फाइट करना ही नहीं है वहां पे, that's a good fight, I mean like the good choice there as they are already backed off in the draft, I mean like the EXP gap here, the bottom, the mid lane, we can see, we might see a catch coming in for the red lane here, but no, fight it just goes back off the stun
साव ने एक
coming
अच्छी
in.
कोशिश की थी डाइव करके पिक ऑफ करने की, लेकिन he couldn't take out Granger.
That's something I miss. That's something I miss. That was that part. But Hayabusa को देखते हुए, I'm just focused on the Hayabusa right now. Hayabusa बहुत कोशिश करते हुए कि वो invade कर पाए, but Chu trying to get the pick off, but will not be able to. Lux घास पे छुपते हुए, he'll be standing in the ambush. He'll be trying for the ambush here. पर क्या लगता है? Will it connect?
Time for the second turtle, and I really want K team Fifth Street Saint यहाँ पे retry battle win करे.
Let's hope for a retry battle coming in for the side of for both the teams here. Let's see who is going to be a better retry here. But we'll be seeing the Fredrin and the Top G staying in the same bush. Fredrin goes out as Top G goes in. The feed plus roll will be trying to provide the vision here, going for the back side there. But the five-man gang, the 5-on-5 fight here, but the most of it will be think there. Will he be using the all, but the all coming in from the team here will be taking out the AoE coming in for the side of team from the far side here, but the will be taking out the feed plus roll being taken out. Kill screen coming in for use on the double kill as well coming in. The more Granger takes out the 2 kills at the easy turtle coming in for the side of Team Void here. The Void are showing off why they know they are known as the Void, and they will be saying the enemies to the Void and will be leaving them forever. Then, क्या लगता है Emily? Will Team
It's very easy
50
for Team Void now. It's very easy for Team Void. उन्होंने यहाँ से मिड का भी टावर ले लिया है, and गोल्ड का भी टावर जा चुका है इनका. Granger is there and is also gonna go. गोल्ड का भी टावर जा चुका है, मिड का भी जा चुका है. This is going to be hard for Fifth Street Saints.
Exactly, it's not looking good for the side of Team 50 that they are lacking a lot of damage. They are lacking a lot of like the team fight. You know, they have already been left out from the goal gap there as well as the EXP gap. They are lacking in both the circumstances there. As the team fight goes on, we can see Team Void showing us a really impressive team fight going in as Chip goes back, uses the all, cancels the all the Fasta there. The Fasta was a really bad pick. I already knew the race goes in, gets the kill. The Hasbro race goes in, but will be missing has speed plus roll will be back off as Hayabusa goes in, gets the kill, the all connecting from the team here and the shutdown coming in. But the top, the only Chew, I guess he only knows how to play Chew, but the feed plus roll has to take the Chew here. I don't know why they did that. Poor Chew man, poor Moscow man, but he will be forced to back off as she will be surviving on no HP, but no, the Granger goes in, secures the kill, the mega kill coming in.
No way, within
Chew
7
completely
minutes into the game, and they have like scoreboard of 14-3 with almost 9k goal lead. And इसके साथ
exactly.
2 towers भी जा चुके हैं EXP lane, sorry goal lane के. Mid से भी जा चुके. This is definitely turning into the favor of Team Void, and I think they can easily take this match.
Exactly. This is looking like the same situation. The Black Dragon form being coming in as the second kill, the Immobilize coming in from the Shimi there and the Immovable coming in for the Granger. Double kill following up. Pasa trying to deal the damage but lacking in terms of gold. It is not possible for them. So what do you think, Mini? What's the team fight? What's the thing they can change? What's the thing that Fifth Street can change so that they can make a comeback here?
I don't think with this much of a difference they can make any comeback unless Yuzong, sorry, unless Arlet जो है वो थोड़ा सा बैकलाइन को जाके टारगेट करे, क्योंकि सबसे ज़्यादा डैमेज यहाँ पे इस वक्त जो है ना वो हमें हायाबुसा और ग्रेंजर की तरफ से ही देखने को मिल रहा है. तो अगर इफ दे कैन काउंटर देम तो काफ़ी सस्टेनेबिलिटी कर सकते हैं, बट इट्स एट दिस पॉइंट इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. बहुत ज़्यादा, आई मीन 10k से ज़्यादा का डिफरेंस आ चुका है.
Exactly. After the 17-3 KDA, the scoreboard on the 8-minute mark, not even the 8-minute, before the 10-minute mark, it is not easy for the side of Team 50 to be making a comeback here. But the only option is for the Moscow to be spread, to be pushing, and that's the only option. Otherwise, it is not possible as a Lord ghosting for the side of Team White here. Will it be ending in the single Lord? But no, I don't think so. It's going to be ending in the single Lord as the turret shield are still there and it's not even hitting the 12-minute mark. It's not even hitting the 10-minute mark here.
This is really saddening for a team of Fifth Street Saints as I don't think they have any chances of comeback. They have already gotten all their turrets destroyed. The game is now dependent on the inhibitor turrets, and at this point, they cannot defend, nor they can afford to engage in a team fight. और आई गेस अगर हम यहाँ पर देखें तो उस टाइम हमारे पास लॉर्ड आ चुके हैं गोल लेन से और इसी के साथ टीम वॉइड जो है दे आर क्लोजिंग इन एंड हमारे पास मैच एंड हो सकता है वो उसने काफ़ी अच्छी डाइव की वहाँ पे बट ही कुडंट सिक्योर एनी किल्स.
I would say he's just looking out. He's just making the enemies go back. He wants the turret shield, all the turret shield to be taken out, but the Lord being engaged. Turret shield will be taken out. Yes, it will be taken out, and the bot lane side as well being taken out. It is looking like a clean sweep. With the second Lord, they can end the game, but the lane is still being sent down. It is looking like an easy fight as the all coming in from the enemy here, and the Lord getting the all but will not be able to kill the kill coming in for further discovery. But the God like and a double kill coming in, the triple kill coming in, is it a maniac? No, the Grandeur trying to hit it, but he will be missing the maniac. That's the poor thing, and the flux almost being taken out. But it is a 3-2 trade here. But it is still a good trade for the side of a team Fifth Street here as they managed to shut down two of the enemies there.
I said if they had pressured a little bit more, I think they can end because only Moscow and Arlet are standing, and Moscow clearly doesn't have enough damage to fend off both Chip and Yuzong.
The main issue was the enemies were almost about to be there, and as well as for that, the Moskov and the Grandeur, the HP difference was really high. Any hit from the Moskov could have been a really fatal damage for Grandeur. Yes, he was in a really red HP zone there. But it's still a fine. It's still a good trade for both the teams here. I mean, not the both the trees as Flux. I'm not Flux. The team of Void, they managed to lose the fight there as it was a 2-3, and they managed to get the main damage in the front line, get the shut down there. But still, it is looking good. Team Fifth Street, we are still rooting for you. Let's hope for a comeback here. But the team fight will be seeing the. It is not even going to be a team fight anymore. It's just a game of patience. As soon as the Lord comes, it might be a game over for the side of Team Fifth Street now.
Alright. Alright guys, अगर हम बिल्स की बात कर लें तो ग्रेंजर इज गोइंग ऑन इज क्लासिक, पियर्सर, मैलेफिगन एंड हंटर स्ट्राइक एंड देन मॉस्को की ट्रिनिटी भी कंप्लीट हो चुकी है और इसी के साथ सेकंड लॉर्ड आ चुका है एंड विद दिस लॉर्ड दिस इज द एंड फॉर टीम फिफ्थ स्ट्रीट व्हिच इज क्लियरली apparent. Is there
That's
any
exactly.
chances of comeback? Do you think कि कोई भी possibility है यहाँ पे comeback करने की?
Like Team Void, जिस तरीके से Team Void ने टीम फाइट दिखाया हुआ है, I don't think so कि ये एक भी ऑप्शन होगा कि वो जीत पाएंगे यहाँ पे.
I think this is going to be it for Team Fifth Street Saints. They did try, but definitely, even though they won the draft, but वो execute नहीं कर पाए.
That's exactly what happens, when it is already said that if you win the draft but you don't know how to play the hero, it's not the good thing. You need a proper sync in a 5-man tournament here. You need a proper sync. You need a proper communication here, which definitely Team 50 did not show us. But we'll be seeing a lot marching down on the bot lane side. The lane is not seeing, but the mid lane will be taken out. Shape goes in to use the all the prayer, the all coming in from the I'm not here, but the legendary coming in from Grandeur. The bot lane, you can look at the Yuzong going in as he goes in, catches 3 of the enemies, and the game goes to the end here as Team Void takes on the victory here.
और इसी के साथ guys victory चाहे वो टीम Void की हुई और finally अब हम लोग अपने फाइनल मैच की तरफ जाएंगे जो कि काफ़ी एक एपिक मैच होने वाला है विद टीम लैट which is going as Goodfellas by the name of Goodfellas against Archons. और कल हम देख रहे थे कि Archons ने TCS के अगेंस्ट एक बहुत ही अच्छा मैच खेला और एंड पे रिवर्स स्वीप भी किया, तो वर होपिंग कि इस मैच में भी Archons ऐसा ही गेम शो करेंगे. Archons versus, let me text him. Jeff, can you call God of Death? I think he isn't seeing the messages. तो let him know कि this is the last match. तो वो names वगैरह करते.
Niganas. Hey Jeff,
हाँ बताओ मैं.
तू लोग तो कास्टिंग कर.
हाँ.
ओके हम लोग आ गए लाइव में.
We are live.
We are Alright guys, welcome back to Mobile Legends Pro Circuit organized by Vanguard Esports in collaboration with MLPC Sports Section and Dawn of Unity. तो फाइनली हम लोग अपने सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग मैच की तरफ आ चुके हैं, लैट वर्सेस आर्कॉन्स. इनकी एक राइवलरी भी है एंड कास्टिंग डेक में हमारे साथ मौजूद है जेफ. तो जेफ, इस मैच में आई होप आपको मजा आने वाला है अगर एलएटी ने सीरियस खेला.
तो मेरे को फिलहाल एक बढ़िया मैच देखने का उम्मीद बहुत है. आर्कॉन्स अगेंस्ट गुडफेलास. ये नेम प्रॉमिसिंग लग रही है मेरे को, एज वेल एज द इंट्रोडक्शन जो मेरे को मिला है इन द ऑफ माइक, यू नो, जो मेरे को इन्फॉर्मेशन मिला है. दैट गिव्स मी सम रियली इंटरेस्टिंग फन टाइप ऑफ वाइब्स हियर. सो लेट्स होप दैट आई गेट like what do you call it? Let's hope that both the teams can amaze me as well as the audience in the stream right now. As we can see the audience are rising up. Let's see what the first ban from the side of Team Archons are going to be. Let's hope it's okay. We're gonna see escape bans from the side of Team Archons. The first pick be offered. The first ban being the escape here and the Alpha Rumi. What is it going to be from the good fellas here? Let's see. I want to see what the is it going to be an EXP or is it going to be an Xbox pick here? I mean like the ban here.
लेट्स सी व्हाट रूमी इज गोइंग टू बैन. और जो गेंगार हैं जो कि एक्सपायर्ड के नाम से खेलते थे, हु इज़ द लीडर ऑफ आर्कॉन्स, उन्होंने पहला बैन नहीं किया एंड आई थिंक डेलिबरेटली उन्होंने वो बैन मिस किया है.
या ये मॉक है और इज इट फन या नेटवर्क चली गई है, पता नहीं, देखते हैं.
नहीं, दे आर फ्रेंड्स, तो वो फिर ये लोग ऐसे करते हैं.
अच्छा, सो वी कैन सी दैट. या बोलते ही मैंने देखा कि एक्सबॉर्ग इज बैन. द एक्सबॉर्ग बैन एंड द पिकाचू घोस्ट टाइप के बाद इलेक्ट्रिक टाइप बैन करते हुए. दैट्स काइंड ऑफ वियर्ड मेटा कमिंग इन. घोस्ट टाइप के बाद इलेक्ट्रिक के बाद फायर टाइप. Archon said restart, deselect the second pick.
God of Death, can we like restart or do we have to go with this?
Already got him lined up in my sight.
Team is banning.
God is not in the VC. I'll have to take some burst from you.
They are asking के rematch करवा दें. They're
the
asking
rematch
for a
is like-
rematch, both of them.
Sure.
Let me ask. Is he God of Death? What can we do? Let me ask him.
God VC पे नहीं है. God VC पे नहीं है.
Now I've told him that he has like connectivity issues. So let's just go with this.
Let's just go with the flow. Mr. Castle. Is Jeff, guys? I am Jeff, guys. My name's Jeff. But anyways, jokes apart, we can see the Fredrin being banned off. Is it going to be the redraft or is it going to be working off with us?
I mean, I have tagged him. We should go for a rematch because unka I think connectivity issue tha. They said that they have missed the ban. So they want to rematch and like hit the second pick, but I'm not getting any response from God.
Let's just go with the match here. Let's not delay the match. Let them happen. Let's ignore the fact that they missed the ban. Let's say that that's a Natalia ban. I don't even want to pronounce the name of the GG's S3 here, but let's see what they are going to be banning off here.
Well, I've
We
told
might
them
be
that they
seeing-
have to go with this because he's offline and we cannot do rematch in the tournament lobby. Although if they want, तो custom lobby में man का rematch पे करवा सकते हो.
Yeah, let's ignore the matter here. We can talk about later on. Let's focus on the draft. As we can see, the Lapu Lapu being banned off, the first phase ban being quite simply being taken off as the MM and the Kimi being banned off. The 1-1 being banned off on the side of Team Archons here is looking really good. But we can also see the EXP, the tanky picks, the tanky heroes being banned off, like the Export, the Fredrin and the Lapu being banned off. It's looking clean. Like the EXP meta in this server is looking really smooth here, as they don't want any frontline, any EXP heroes to be here. They have taken the EXP meta really seriously. The new patch has making this server a really, really good thing here, but we'll be seeing the CC, the nightmare of the tanky EXPs here. Is it going to be big or is it just a taunt here? But we might see Amino and a Hayabusa coming in. What do you think, Millie? Who and what should be picked here?
I mean, again, Diggy is open and he's going for Minotaur. वैसे भी first pick Roam नहीं लेनी चाहिए थी. Many XP laners are open. Yuzong is open. They could have gone for Yuzong and they have picked jungler quite fast here.
Exactly. We can see the Zaytians coming in, as well as the Hayabusa. We can see a really good damage as well as the AoE vision coming in, but let's see what the Archons are cooking here. We might see a really tanky and as well as the damage heroes here, but we'll be seeing the Minotaur being picked off by Charmander here. The fire type is using the support type hero here.
Alright, and he did not go for a Minotaur. And then Charmander got for Minotaur. And let's see Pikachu क्या pick करता है.
Let's see the Pikachu. Is it going to be no? We can see the Fahad being swapped here on the Sicilian here. The Lady Insurance is here. You know what? Seeing good fellas S3 names makes me want to not talk about them anymore. It might make the channel terminated, but anyways, we can see the S3, the MM player maybe going for something. The good fellas, man, you guys need to change your name. Change the player, man. Change the player. You guys.
Carry is a good pick here. Carry is a very wise pick here.
Exactly. The carry, the tanky. We can see the tanky picks, you know, the Charmander going for the Minotaur here and the Gengar going for the Uranus. It's looking good for the carry pick here. She can just shred through anything here, but as the Irithel being left open and the team, good fellas here being really squishy, it's looking good for the pick Irithel one. But we are seeing a Grok ban here. It is a comfort pick, maybe not, I don't know. But the Grog being banned off as well as the Granger being picked off. The Granger being a really annoying hero for carry. That's a good decision here. What do you think, Family?
Right now, I would say LAT's draft is quite good because of the Zetian pick and also the carry pick that brutally counters both Uranus and Minotaur. But although I do have a reservation about Hayabusa, but it's going to depend on कि यहाँ पे Archons का क्या जंगलर आता है. अभी तो सिर्फ सिसिलियन को ही टारगेट कर सकता है Hayabusa.
Exactly. We can see a EXP ban is a really good thing here. Like a tanky, you know, a Yuzong is still open. They can ban Yuzong.
And they have ये जो Grok ban किया Archons ने, it's a respect ban against Rumi because Rumi का Grok went global as well. And tournaments में भी वो जब Grok pick करता है तो अपनी टीम को win करवाता है. And now let's see Rumi यहाँ पे क्या लेते हैं. Do you think यहाँ पे Diggy जाना चाहिए?
Diggy suggest नहीं करूँगा. They can go for a tanky because they are lacking a lot of frontline here. क्योंकि frontline की बहुत जरूरी पड़ेगी.
He went for Badang, which I think is a good roamer here.
Exactly, they went for the tanky Badang here. Okay, Mushi, if you want to, I can talk in fluent English. Don't worry about it, you know. I'm not mumbling. It's just my voice being really deep. That's making the mic kind of disruptive here. But anyways, the Pikachu, the MM, or is it the Hyper? He might be an MM player here, but it is looking really smooth for Pikachu here because he has already gotten the front lines, the picks already being given to him. He can pick a counter pick already here, but Dance, what is the Hyper going to be picking off here?
Okay, I mean Beatrix is a great pick here. It has a good potential and CC as well. Good for the combination along with Minotaurs, Minnow and Fury and Lancelot. Maybe Dante's okay. Lancelot is a good pick as well. But what if they go for Khofra? Okay, in the last they're going for Yuzong.
They won't be going for a Kufras. It was kind of an expected pick for the Badang to be going for the Roam as Yuzong was open and they will be going for the Yuzong definitely. But Dante, Dante, man, I already told you guys that he has that potential to be the Kyrie Kumar of Pakistan there.
Hey, Vanguard, Terisla, not Yuzong. What do you say about that? Was Yuzong better or is Terisla like also good?
We focus on the 5 minutes, okay? I'll be back. I have a little bit of work.
Alright. ओके गाइस, तो जेफ अभी वापस आता है और अभी अगर हम ड्राफ्ट की बात करें तो दोनों ही ड्राफ्ट अच्छे हैं एंड दोनों ही ड्राफ्ट के पास प्रॉपर सीसी बर्स्ट डैमेज बैकलाइन एंड फ्रंट लाइन टारगेटिंग है ऑल्दो लेट्स सी हाउ इट प्लेज आउट ऑन द बैटलफील्ड. आप लोग ज़रूर अपनी प्रेडिक्शंस कीजिएगा कि आपको किसकी टीम का ड्राफ्ट ज़्यादा बेहतर लग रहा है. जी बिल्कुल, लूजिंग एमवीपी की प्रेडिक्शन कर दीजिए यहाँ पर और यहाँ पर 50 डायमंड्स के लिए जिसका भी लूजिंग एमवीपी प्रेडिक्शन ठीक हुई तो देन उनको 50 डायमंड्स का गिव अवे कर दिया जाएगा. इसी के साथ हम लोग बैटलफील्ड में आ चुके हैं एंड लेट्स सी. ओके, लैट है उन्होंने रेड बफ से स्टार्ट किया एंड टीम आर्कॉन्स इज गोइंग फ्रॉम देयर ब्लू बफ.
Okay, I'm back.
वेलकम बैक.
As we can see, the blue buff being helped on the 4-man help on the blue side, as well as for the 4-man help on the red side here. Both the teams are looking really strong as the fast player jungling already coming here, but Archon's drop is looking really smooth. They have the EUVCC, they have the damage, they have the sandbag. But for the side of a team, GG, the good fellas, they have the front line, they have the stun, they have the vision, they have the damage. It is looking really good. But in my opinion, we can say the good fellas, they have won the draft here. They have the backline answers as well. But for the Lancelot, if he shows his gameplay, then it's really good for me. But we can see the gameplay. Both the teams, they are going for the really passive gameplay on the early game here. They might be waiting for the turtle fight. Yeah, after the turtle fight is going to be really good.
If you look at the EXP lane, Terisla is really good, hardly countering Uranus. Uranus यहाँ पे बहुत आगे नहीं जा सकता और Terisla ने काफ़ी HP उनकी लो भी कर दी थी. If you look at the gold lane में हमें गैंग सिचुएशन नज़र आ सकती है.
In my opinion, early game gang नहीं लगता मेरे को कि दोनों ही टीम्स होगी. But Hayabusa going in, Fahad being caught off guard, but the stun coming in, the all as well coming in, but the Fahad will be using the flicker to get out the range of the Hayabusa here. But Lancelot missing off all the damage coming in, but Minotaur, man, the stun is being the annoying part here. The Minotaur saving Lance once again, but Padang tries to get the stun here. Will be getting the stun on the wall here, but Lancelot, he's surviving. If Zetian could have used the flicker and just came to give the damage, but the second skill being used up from Zetian here will be pushing the Gengar back.
That was just really amazing, but obviously थोड़ा सा अगर मिल जाता follow बादाम को तो early 2 kills मिल सकते थे.
Exactly. Zen could have used the second skill. Zen को वो second skill use करके आगे, I mean like the flicker use करके आगे जाना चाहिए था with the second skill kill. That could have been really good for the side of
Zen ने flicker utilize नहीं किया.
That's why. But we will be seeing the total fight coming in as the EXP goes in. The Fahad drops to the low, below 50% HP here, as even the Rumi being dropped really low. The Gengar giving out the damage here as so the two-man gank up coming in, but the Minotaur trying to throw it. We can still haven't hit the level 4 yet. As look at the Sicilian, he just went back, reaching this HP and came back, but we'll be seeing a damage coming in as Minotaur gets his all, but will only be able to give out little damage here as Hayabusa trying to back off now. Are they going to contest for the turtle or is it going to be escape here? We can see Hayabusa going back, but it is a really good zoning coming from the Minotaur here as he uses the all and goes on. But we'll be seeing the turtle being secured by Lancelot here as he goes and gets the first blood on Rumi here, and we'll be seeing the Nightmare being dropped really low, but will be surviving with the dash here. And Uranus goes in, gets the kill on Hayabusa. GG's team. Archons here, they have managed to secure a lot. The turtle, they have managed to secure total, they managed to get the 2 kills. Yeah, it is a really fair trade, a really good trade.
It's a really great start for Team Archons and dominating the lane against Pikachu.
Exactly.
I think if Kerry gets properly farmed, I'm sure that he can turn the game around for his team.
carry is the only option for the late game as well as the Zacian. Zacian can do something, but the main damage will be coming from the carry. They need to protect the carry at all costs. They need to make her get the farm. But in my opinion, if Team GG they manage to get the good positioning on the turtle and the Lord fight, it's going to be good. But Fahad will he dropped really low, but Lancelot goes in trying to get the kill. Will he be able to secure the all coming into the Minotaur, the kill coming in on the Lancelot? As the Terizla, all the punishment zone will be coming in, the penalty zone as the Balan goes in, gets the instant punches there, but Charmander will be taken out here. Still manages to stall out a little time.
And on the goal lane, Carry is gonna get free goal from the lane because Beatrix is not there.
The bot lane, yeah, that's true. The Beatrix and the Badang's zone will be a really good thing. Yeah, Pikachu will not be able to, as Fahad gets the stun here and he will be taking out. I mean, like, not taking out, but he will be taking the damage. But bot lane, turret, the turret goal, huge ton of goal will be going on. But the Lancelot goes in, man, they are not letting the Hayabusa breathe at all. The gang will be shifting towards the turtle on the bot lane side as the carry will be able to join in the fight this time, but Beatrix getting the gold grab, the gold dinosaur here. Will she be able to do anything with that? But the Minotaur, man, he is giving out the weekend, but at a really high cost of his life here. That's not a good thing.
Tesla almost took out Lancelot, but he barely escaped. अगर थोड़ा सा turret dive हो रहा तो he could have. And there's a team fight here. यहाँ पे सिसिलियन अपना अल्टीमेट ओपन कर दिया, बादांग ने रिट्रीट कर दिया. 3-1 का स्कोर है. यहाँ पे कोई ठीक किल दोनों ही टीम्स को नहीं मिल पाया. गोल लीड में भी 2K की लीड से टीम आर्कॉन्स आगे जा रही है. ओके, ये एक्सप्लेन का टर्रेट जा सकता है. ये एक्सप्लेन का टर्रेट डिस्ट्रॉय हो सकता है. टीम आर्कॉन्स है, उन्होंने टर्टल को प्रायोरिटाइज किया एंड डांते ने यहाँ पे टर्टल सिक्योर कर लिया. T1 जा चुका है टीम आर्कॉन्स का.
The tier 1 from the Archon team has been taken out on the top lane side. That is not looking good. वो बढ़िया नहीं है, but the Minotaur, man, the Minotaur उसे चाहिए नहीं है. He wants to delay the Hayabusa farm as much as he can. But Hayabusa cannot deal any damage as the stun coming in on the Lancer, but will be surviving with dash. Pikachu giving up the really good damage, but the AoE stun coming in from Zacian there.
That is some really good fights that we're witnessing, and I'm hoping that our good fellas can break a leg
We can see
here.
the Hayabusa going in, but will he be caught off guard? No, but he will be dropping down really low HP. Pikachu being dropped really low as well, but the Charmander's shield coming in. The second skill, man, it is looking good. But the top lane, Terizla is not leaving his lane. He will be cutting down the lane and might be pushing. We can see Uranus doing a really good job at trying to delay. The team Archons, the thing I like about them is that they don't want to let the enemy jungler take even a single breath of it. They want to invade him no matter what. That's the good thing about him. But Hayabusa will be getting the buff, but will be dropped in a really low HP. That's could have got him in and get the kill, but he will be missing a single dash. That's really bad, man. He missed the dash there, but look at the Uranus. He's just poking the damage. He's just taking out the skills of enemies here and giving out the chip damage.
On the goal lane, okay, यहाँ पे मिनोवा और फ्यूरी का इस्तेमाल किया जा चुका है. बिट्रिक्स का अल्टीमेट भी लग चुका है. यहाँ पे अल्फा रूमी की किल जा चुकी है.
We can see a mid lane fight, but the blue buff will be going in as look at the Uranus, man. He's not letting the Hayabusa bleed at all. As Terizla trying to zone out, but will be taking a lot of damage as Hayabusa. But the carry trying to give out the zone from the little distance he has, but it is not looking good. As Minotaur will be giving out the damage here. As the Terizla will be taking out the AoE stun coming in with the Uranus following up, but the Minotaur gets the kill on Terizla. Your carry trying to give out the damage, but it's not working.
Man, this is going in the favor of Team Archons. Also, please, we want to see the builds. So can you please display it?
So this is my opinion. Look at the Beatrix going for the Malefic gun as well as the Blade of Despair is looking good, but the damage from the side of Team Archons here, they already have their core items as well as the anti-heal coming up. So the damage and the spell vamp coming in from Terizla will be reduced really high, so he won't be as tanky as he should be. But the carry, man, the carry needs to do something. But look at the Uranus, he's going in, getting the skills of the enemies here.
And Team Archons has secured the Lord as well. It's 5-1 against Team
Exactly, the easy
Goodfellas.
coming in for Archons.
A lot of turrets have gone down.
Exactly, but looking at the Uranus is zoning out the enemies really well. He's not letting the enemies take a single breath here. But look at Sicilian hiding in the bush, hiding in the stacks here. But Hayabusa goes in. Will be making a slight mistake on the combo, but will still be able to secure the kill on the Sicilian here. The Sicilian man, he is making like the micro mistakes, the little mistakes will cost the game for him. But anyways, we'll be seeing the gangs, still the gangs coming in, man. Look at the Lancelot getting the blue buff. He won the retry battle there, but he will be going back as. Look at the Uranus. He's still backing off there. He is still damaging. But the Beatrix, look at the damage of Beatrix. Will be taking out Badang, almost taking out the Badang, but he will be surviving from the flicker and the second skill coming in. As the mid
Players
lane,
are going down one by one from the side of Team Goodfellas, and this is not a good defense from their side. If this goes on, this game can easily be won by Team Archons.
The Team Archons, the thing about them is that the gang is coming really smooth as the killing spree coming in from the Landlord. Yeah, look at the Kyrie Kumar of Pakistan. I like it. I like it deeply. I'm gonna call him Kyrie Kumar. He's no longer the Dancy. He's no longer a Dancy. He's a Kyrie now. We can see the Badang trying to give out the damage stun here, and he will be giving out the stun as Uranus will be taking out the final stun coming in as Lancelot goes. It gives out a little damage, but due to the flicker, the enemies, the GG will be surviving there. What do you think? What do you think? Who has a better chance of making? Do you think that Team GG, the Goodfellas, have a chance of making a comeback here?
Team Fellas definitely have a good chance if they utilize Carry's potential. अगर Carry की build एक बार complete हो जाए, तो they can make a comeback.
Minotaur goes in as Carry gets the all activity as the Minotaur tries to get the all, but will be taken out really early on as Hayabusa goes in. And we can see the Sicilian being taken out here as Badang tries to give out the damage. But look at the damage from Beatrix, man. It is looking good.
See, this is how they can make their comeback. See how Hayabusa went straight for Sicilian because he could kill him easily, and he did succeed in that. अगर ये इसी तरह से utilize करते हैं, इसी तरह targeting करते हैं, तो they can definitely make a good comeback.
Exactly. That's really good coming in. That's a really good thing coming in. But we can still see the gangs. The gangs coming in. The Lancelot and the Beatrix's positioning is looking really clean. But the Lord isn't going to be a contested Lord. Isn't going to be a free Lord. But the Uranus, look at the Uranus are trying to go in, and we can see the Lord coming in on the Hayabusa here. But Hayabusa dropping really low, might be taken out. But the Minotaur, but the Badang, when he went really early on, and all coming in from Minotaur, the Hayabusa goes back and the double kill following up on the Beatrix here.
They got the Lord, but now they're going to have to defend.
Again, the Tesla dropping really low, and he will be surviving due to that Blood Wings passive here, and he will be surviving as the carry goes in, trying to give out a little damage as he can, but he not having that enough of damage is not satisfactory as Lance goes in, trying to give out the damage, but the Lord are coming in. They need to clear the Lord as soon as they can. So double kill coming in from the Pikachu here as she goes in, trying to get the triple kill and gets the triple kill. The Wind of Nature coming in, Hayabusa giving no damage. The Maniac coming in on the Beatrix here, and it is a GG clean for the Archons here. The gang coming in. The gangs, those were the clean gangs. Those were the fights, but the fight from the team. GG's here, the good fellas, they made really good. But the Savage, it is a Savage to the Pikachu here. The Pikachu, GG's on the Pikachu. She got, he or she got the Savage here. The Beatrix, GG's.
That was a really thrilling match. And the Team Archons has secured another point for their team. Whereas Flat Goodfellas is going 0-2 in their group. This was definitely a good match. Team of Goodfellas tried their best, but Jeff, what would you say that what were those main mistakes that cost them this match?
The main mistake I would say is that they did not focus on the MM lane much, and they lost due to the positioning. The bad positioning was the main cause for the side of Team Goodfellas to be losing here. It could be the communication mistake, but due to the lack of communication and the early game snowballing, which they needed, which they weren't able to get, was the cost which they lost here. But looking at the Minotaur, the 100% team fight participation, that's crazy. That's crazy on my end.
ऑलराइट गाइस, और जिसने भी एमवीपी लिया है फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ गुड फेलास वो मुझे स्क्रीनशॉट भेजेगा, किसी ने जेरियन प्रेडिक्ट किया था फॉर द गिव अवे. एंड with this we're going to wrap up for tonight. Let's catch you guys tomorrow with a set of another thrilling matches. Thank you so much, Jeff, for joining us today. Everyone loved your casting, and I hope you will join us in the future as well. And good luck for your future endeavors. Let us bid goodbye now.
It's my pleasure to be here as well. It's really fun to be casting on these type of international tournaments. Thank you, God of that, for giving me the opportunity, and thank you, Mili, for being my caster, the color caster here. I love you guys. We'll be seeing you earlier. I mean, like in the future days as well. But for now, we'll have to part ways. Bye bye. We'll be seeing you. Bye.